I believe that they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
I feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like
that we said before. His only
Hated
option.
man on Hell's Kitchen. Gabriel hates you.
when the economy goes down. So
A blood panel of my vitamin minerals.
This is a guy this is a guy talking from Woodstock.
I'd say Yankees Dodgers.
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going live on the Doug Saravo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. It's a Wednesday night because tomorrow we have a pivotal Game 5 in Newark, New Jersey. Devils, Rangers, baby. I can't wait. Let's go Devils, baby. Finally, it's all over.
Yes.
Finally.
Let's go.
I got the stick. It's finally over.
the time has come. The time has come.
Aaron Rodgers is a New York Jet.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
boy, Jonathan, you're the only Jet fan here. You might as well tell us how happy you are.
Nah, I'm ecstatic. Super Bowl bust. But we're getting there. We're getting there this year.
Wild
Trust me.
card team.
Nope. Get out of here.
Get
We
out
really
of
did win the
here.
division against Buffalo.
Yeah. We beat Buffalo last year without with Zach Wilson. Come on.
8-9 games maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's about it.
Nah, man. It's
8
a
or
win.
9
It's also a
games.
win for both teams, in my opinion. With how that trade going down, and
I mean, it's a win for the Packers. They got rid of Rodgers. They didn't want him.
yeah,
So
and you never know how Love is gonna turn out.
yeah.
So technically, the Jets had the leverage.
I don't know. I don't think either team had the leverage. To be honest, they were just trying to get the best deal.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day they were like, bro, let's just
Let's just get this shit over with. And
It's just like the week before the
yeah.
that Monday, this Monday that just passed, which I did say will be happening during this week. It would
Yeah, the
happen.
draft, right?
Yeah, I said,
Tomorrow.
like,
I mean,
I
we've
said
been
before
saying
the
that
draft.
though.
Yeah,
We said if it doesn't happen by draft week, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it happened draft week.
Or no one it would happen like on draft day.
But to your point, like what you mentioned when we were at work, it's just they wanted it closer to draft week because they wanted to figure out what picks that were going to be made.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
especially
saying?
if they're switching the 13 to 15, so 2 picks
Yeah.
down and then 2 picks up for the Jets.
Yeah, and then obviously the Packers are gonna get their first round next year because Rodgers is definitely playing 60%.
Yeah.
He only did
Obviously.
60.
Unless
65% of the snaps.
unless Wilson makes his life hell in practice.
Yeah.
We don't know, honestly.
But Rodgers said he's gonna make Zach Wilson's life heaven off the field. So we shall see.
I mean, he's going to keep banging moms. That's all he's got.
Hey, they might bang moms together.
You never know.
No, he only bangs models, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. That's all he does.
Well, they always break up half the time too.
True, but he still bangs models.
So how many wins on the season next year?
For the Jets, 9.
Damn.
See,
With
that's
Rodgers now?
that's what I had.
Don't
9.
matter. Well, the Packers won 8 with Rodgers.
Better supporting cast, though, in my opinion.
Some of the same guys from Green Bay, so it don't matter. It's
You
the
got better defense.
O-line isn't really.
The O line has to be addressed,
That's who they
which
draft, probably.
which I think they will with this draft. But
I say 9.
I'll go 10. I'll go easy 10.
and I'm gonna say 12, which is optimistic.
I mean,
out of your mind.
Depending on how the schedule turns out, because while we do have the teams they're facing off against, we don't have the dates and the
No, we will 2 weeks after their draft.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see then.
they gotta
10
play
wins.
Kansas City. They gotta play
I say-
Denver,
I say 12. I say
Oakland.
10.
10 is reasonable enough.
Yeah, 10 is reasonable.
They gotta play
12 is
Kansas City.
optimistic, but they
9 is like decent. 10 is like hitting the mark. 12 is fucking you're crazy.
you never know.
It's the schedule's a little weird because I mean, besides divisional games, they're playing Kansas City,
That-
Oakland.
I could go either way because that's definitely.
I think they're playing Denver.
I think they're all
They're
playing.
playing the Giants.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be a
So-
good game.
The Giants get the dub.
Oh no, that's gonna be a tough game.
Hey, Doug, we gotta go to that game.
Yeah, we got it.
All 4 of us go to that game.
Yeah, we do a live show outside.
Tickets are
We just tailgate early.
Yeah.
No, in our luck, it'd be a night game.
Yeah, we'll probably be
Like,
Jets fans that night.
oh no, just him.
Not me. Oh,
I'll still. Listen, I'll rock the Steelers shit. I did it
I'll
before. I have no
rock my,
problem.
I'll rip my Danny Dimes jersey right there.
And he'll
I'm trying to go to Patriots game, but not in Jersey because
in Boston.
we know how fans are.
Yeah, we know how those New Yorkers are.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, we're all from Jersey, so we know how the fans
Oh
are.
yeah, I would compare to Philly. We're freaking Saints.
Well, yeah.
We really are. We really are.
Compared to Philly
Remember
fans.
old Oakland Raiders?
Oh God, yeah.
You didn't want to go to that stadium being on
No,
the
you stayed
opposing
away.
side.
All right, so let's move on for Rodgers. You know, we're gonna at least spend an hour and a half on this guy. I'm not.
Nah, I think they'll be fine.
It happened, so
They'll get-
thank God.
It happens.
9, maybe 10 wins.
It's
on
like
the season.
you're pregnant. It happens.
If they do make it, they're making the playoffs. They're not walking in. AFC is such a hard division.
It really is, though.
Well, especially we got Buffalo. That's going to vastly improve. I think.
Think about the teams you have in the AFC for a moment: Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills. That's at least 4 teams right
Miami
there.
Dolphins.
Miami
if they stay
Dolphins.
healthy.
Dolphins. Shout out to Nicole and Dave Go Sports. Who else do we have? Broncos could improve.
You got
Broncos
Patriots
are
as a
good.
divisional
You got
game.
the Chargers there.
Broncos is definitely going to. Chargers is definitely going to improve.
Patriots are there.
That's going to be a big test, too.
At
Because
least-
Patriots always beat up the Jets.
At least 10 wins to make the playoffs as a wild card team.
You got to play both.
Which is crazy that you just mentioned that as a wild card
Yeah.
team to get 10 wins.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard.
You got to play your division twice. So
Yeah.
It's going to be at least like either you're going to win either 4 or 8 or whatever it is.
So that's not, I mean, that's not too
It's
far.
not a lock to get in. With
Right,
Aaron
right,
Rodgers.
right.
Definitely not-
It's going to be competitive.
And who knows? Maybe you guys missed the playoffs and he says, bye-bye. I'm going to go hide in my hibernation.
Oh, no, he's done. I think this is a one and done type of thing.
I think he does 2 years there.
I think so too.
I think he
Well,
hibernates.
he could do 2 years, but I'm saying especially if he loses this year, they don't even make it to the playoffs.
Would you think 2 years will be enough to develop Zach Wilson if he does stay and Zach Wilson does take over?
Under Rodgers, probably. Rodgers knows that he's close to retirement.
Yeah.
He doesn't care anymore. I mean, he may care as a competitive player. Of course, you're gonna care, but he knows that he's probably got 2 more seasons left in him,
Yeah.
and then he's done.
I mean,
So-
he's probably going to not be like, he's not going to prep like how, Josh Allen or Joey Burrow or Patrick Mahomes going to be like, prep for the offseason, like the preseason and everything. He's just probably going to do the same thing he's been doing.
Right.
And I just hope
What Jets fans have to
understand.
hope is that he comes in here with a good mindset. That's it.
I think so. I'm excited to see him play. I feel like he has
For a better new team and everything, absolutely.
he has something to prove in my eyes. Like he has to
Same
show
with
out.
Brady had to prove that he could be better with a different team. So I think he's going to definitely improve.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
especially like does he update his offense? Yeah, he kind of does. You do have Garrett Wilson that if he, especially in his second year, can develop into like another Devontae Adams. We don't know.
You also got Corey Davis. He was phenomenal at Titans.
Yeah,
He was a little bit.
and you also have you have Hartman over there. He's definitely gonna. I think he'll be that sneaky like third down back because I think Lazard's definitely one.
Wow.
Lazard's one. Who you gonna put at one then?
Lazard's one.
Wilson?
I won't put Wilson as one. I think you put him maybe as 2 or 3.
I would agree with you that Lazard would only be 1 because of the fact that it's Rodgers and he's used to playing
Yeah,
Lazard.
like because I think you.
In that sense, especially because Hackett's the.
Yeah, I think you put him 1. I think maybe put Garrett as 2, and then 3 is Hartman.
I think coming in, they're all even.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
They are even, but I feel like
But you
Rodgers.
got to remember, Lazard's coming over as a fresh face on the team. He's got to learn the plays. Wilson's been there. It's going to be his second year.
Yeah.
So,
But would you start a veteran or a second-year person at number 1?
it doesn't matter. It's all who Rodgers is gonna treat as one. It does. I can
You
say
know
you're
exactly who's gonna
I
treat
can
as
say you're
one.
wide receiver 1 all day, but if Rodgers goes the opposite side to wide receiver 2 all day, then he becomes wide receiver 1.
Yeah,
So it just depends on where Rodgers wants to throw the ball.
I think it's gonna be Lazard because it's like his comfort blanket. Like Brady had Gronk, Ben had Miller. Eli had.
If he wants to win games, he's got to move the ball.
We'll say
so
for
it
the
doesn't
Cruz,
matter.
Yeah, Eli had Cruz, Plax,
Plex, yeah.
Manningham.
But I mean, he was more consistent with I think Cruz did pass the ball than he was with because he had a plethora of receivers around him too. So
Yeah.
Because like, I'm saying like that one person is like the comfort blanket. Like you know how Kelsey is for Mahomes. He's that comfort blanket. Like if it's in a tight bind, you're throwing straight to your best target.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't think Lazard's going to be one for long.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
so.
that can always change. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so Jonathan, how's it feel to be wrong?
You knew it was coming.
How's it feel to be wrong?
He's like wrong about what?
It sucks, man.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
The Suns Clippers series? No, the Bucks and the
You
Heat.
sat here.
Yeah, the Bucks and the Heat.
You sat here and you basically told me you disrespected me on my show. First of all, no one does that on my show.
Jesus.
You told me that I was nuts.
Wait.
You told me that I was nuts for thinking that the Miami Heat could not beat the Milwaukee Bucks.
I did say
And they are up 3-1.
when we did our bracket.
But, okay,
Here we go.
Jimmy Butler is the real thing. He has to be MJ's like lost child, bastard child or something. I don't know. Has to be. But on paper, when you look at it, you have Giannis, Middleton, Drew Holiday with incredible defense. And who do you have on the Heat when they're not really scoring threes throughout the season?
Well, that's the crazy part, though.
You can't win games. Now they're shooting threes like
Because
crazy.
The Heat's got so many injuries right now, and they're still winning.
Yeah. I mean,
Hero's out. Who's the other one?
Duncan Robinson stepped up.
Yeah. I think
it's Hero and Oladipo that are out for the Heat.
Everyone's stepping up.
They're stepping up. They're showing that they can go far in the
Yeah.
playoffs, which they definitely. If they take out Milwaukee tonight, that's definitely going to be a game changer. I also want to say, when we did our bracket, all three of you threw Miami under the bus and said they're not going to go that far.
No, Doug didn't.
No. Doug did say that you never know. But
We ended up picking up the
But when we did our bracket, I did pick Milwaukee.
But you did pick Milwaukee. So did you, and I said no. So Jimmy Butler on the playoffs is a different animal.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not over yet, so we'll see. But you also got to remember, Giannis is playing hurt. Last game, they said that when he got off the court, they had to put an IV in him because he was so exhausted from playing.
Yeah, but I think Jimmy Butler did the same thing, though, because he
And
had 56 points to drop.
No, they said Giannis, even coming into the game, they didn't know if he was going to play. And then when he played, he got, I believe he got a triple-double that game.
Yeah, he did.
And he got an IV put into him at
Which
the end
is
of the game
crazy.
because he was so exhausted.
Yeah, but that's what Jimmy Butler is, though, too. He does the same exact thing. But Jimmy Butler's used to that shit. He's used to backpacking Giannis.
But you also got to remember, Giannis got hurt during the series. He landed on his back,
I know.
on his tailbone.
And that's really bad for him. But just like, I understand Giannis.
But on paper, Milwaukee doesn't look like a contender.
No,
Which shows you Giannis has to carry that team on his back.
Yeah, and Jimmy Butler's like, oh nope, he ain't gonna play that game with me.
No, you got Brook Lopez is amazing.
Yeah,
Defense.
but he can't really carry that team. No, he's a role player.
37, 36.
Giannis and Jimmy Butler are the two people that can carry a team. If you put on it.
On paper? No.
Not on paper. No,
On
not
paper, Bucks look good. Everyone
No, they
has.
don't.
What do you
The
mean
Bucks
no?
are down 3-1
What do I
now
mean,
in the
no?
series, and they're supposed to be
The
the
Bucks
favorite.
have, first of all, the Bucks have no bench. That's the problem.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're not deep in the bench.
That's their biggest problem.
That I agree with you on that one.
But here's
All
the
right.
thing too.
Hold on.
This wouldn't be the first time the
See,
Bucks
you're
are
good.
down.
You're good because we only have one hold on. If I start doing hold on,
If it's like 10
then you
times,
know there's an issue.
then I'm gonna have to have him the stick. I don't want to, but I might have to.
They,
right.
Their bench isn't deep.
This
at
is
all.
who. Look at
Miami's bench is pretty deep, though.
Yes.
No,
They
it's
are.
not.
Yes, they are.
Miami's bench is pretty deep.
You know, that's why
this
they're
is
winning
the
games.
Bucks roster.
They're stepping up. That's all it is. They're
Well,
not
that
deep
means their
though.
bench is good.
No, throughout the season.
Goran Dragic, Drew Holiday, Joe Ingles, Myers Leonard, Brooke Lopez, Wesley Matthews, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis,
Bobby Portis is amazing though.
I know
Jay
Bobby
Crowder.
Portis.
But on paper, you don't think of that as a 60-win team.
I do, and so do like a lot of analysts that were expecting Bucks to do like a gentleman's sweep, if not a sweep, on the Heat.
Well, I said they weren't sleeping them.
So you got actual NBA players saying that, oh, we expect the
Yeah,
Bucks.
but then
to
you look
take
at
it.
Miami. They're way stacked compared to them.
But compared to this
Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Gabriel Vincent, Strus, Duncan Robinson, who's that? Caleb Martin that came over. You even got Laurie on the bench.
yeah, but he's also playing hurt. But here's the thing, like
Yeah, but if he comes
when you
back,
see how they were playing throughout the season, though, that's the only thing you can go off of. And throughout the season, terrible, and the reason why they weren't winning as much games is because the 3-point percentage was not there.
They went
and
to the
3
NBA
points weren't
Finals
there.
2 years ago.
That was the bubble. Yeah,
No excuse. They still
No, it
went.
wasn't a bubble.
yeah, it was the bubble. It was the Lakers versus the Heat.
That was
I mean, but if you compare benches like Duncan Robinson, Zeller, Lowry, Caleb Martin,
Kevin Love.
Highsmith. Kevin Love actually started last game.
Kevin Love is definitely that.
Then you go to like the Bucks bench. Bobby Portis, Javon Carter, who's it? Pat Connaughton, Joe Ingles. Crowder didn't even play last game.
You got Grayson Allen.
You got Giannis's brother. You got Dragic who didn't play. You got Lerner who didn't play. So, to me, the Heat have a way better bench.
Yeah.
So when you got to remember, when your starters go down like off the bench and you're trading players, if your bench isn't that good, the other team's bench is better. They're gonna come back and score points.
Yeah, but I still don't think yes, the Heat did get a W, but they barely scraped by. Jimmy Butler got 51 points and they barely scraped
Brook
by
Lopez
with a
had
W.
36.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not really more so about the bench. It's more so about Jimmy Butler. Like that guy,
Duncan Robinson
that
put
man
up 20
alone. I'm
plus
telling you,
points.
that man alone literally.
So screw Duncan Robinson. His points don't matter.
They really don't. If Jimmy, look, what was the score to the game? If Jimmy doesn't
119,
get,
114.
if Jimmy doesn't get those 51 points, they lose. That's my whole thing. They don't really have
but that's
that deep
one
of a.
game.
They don't really have that deep of a bench as you guys are explaining.
The other games.
That's one game.
They don't really have that deep of a bench.
Think of this game too.
The other game,
And a hurt Giannis, still getting triple doubles and whatnot. Like,
game 3.
trust me, the Heat are
Butler
not as
had
good.
30.
It's Butler.
Duncan Robinson had 20. Lowry had 15.
Who the Heat gonna? Well, the Heat are not gonna get past round 2 because they got to play the Cavs. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But who they gonna play?
You are getting ahead of yourself.
Way ahead
Who
of
they gonna
yourself.
play?
Listen, the games. Listen, you're gonna be upset tonight when I
Who
text you
Who they
about
gonna play?
about the Knicks.
Who the way it's set up, they could go to the conference finals. The Heat.
Yeah. They could.
Like,
They can make it all the way.
who knows?
But
Because
then, I mean, they got to play Boston sooner or later.
No,
I don't know. Because Atlanta is playing very well.
Philly's gonna go to the conference finals.
You
this
really
year.
think Philly's gonna beat Celtics?
They have? It's their year.
Philly doesn't have you see now, Philly doesn't have a good bench in my opinion. Boston does.
I don't know. Top teams choke in the playoffs.
Oh no,
All
but
I got to say is this. Lakers playoff run. Come on.
it's crazy
guys.
that both play-in teams, Miami and Lakers, are both 3-1 in their series right now.
Well, I've been telling you guys before the playoffs started that the Lakers were going to make
Well,
it.
I agreed. I agreed. I
the
said it
Lakers
was
were
going to
losing.
happen.
I said the Lakers were losing 7 in this first round. So
No, I said 6 for the Lakers. Well, we had the Lakers going into the conference championship
I know.
in our bracket. Yes, we do. In our bracket that we did.
Yeah, we do have them.
We had them going. We had them go against the Suns.
we got the Celtics and the Suns.
Yeah.
Another thing, Jonathan. How about them Suns? They weren't going to get past round 1.
I never said that.
I had played the clip the other day.
Okay, so well, no, hold on,
so-
because these are points in time. So the first time I did say that was when the seed was Warriors up against the Suns. If the Warriors play the Suns, in my opinion, I don't see the Suns winning that series. However, go on a little bit further in the league or whatever.
Against the Clippers.
Clippers had to go up against the Suns. I said,
yeah, you did say that, but
Suns are gonna end up being the Clippers, especially with no PG.
So
Kawhi
Suns
ended
beat the
up going
Nuggets
out.
next.
I don't know.
Denver was struggling against the Timberwolves a little bit.
Well, last year, the Suns swept them.
So look,
Does
The Suns swept the Nuggets in 4.
but they also did not have Murray or Michael Porter Jr. Nuggets are fully healthy.
The Suns didn't have Kevin Durant.
But Nuggets are fully healthy now. I'm 50-50 because Nuggets also do choke under pressure, in my opinion.
I think the Suns sweep.
So I think that's gonna be.
think they sweep.
I don't think they sweep. I think that's gonna be a good
I think they
series.
sweep just because of the fact that they're
Hell
faster.
no. Hell no.
Kevin Durant makes a difference.
Hell no.
Kevin Durant,
Hell no.
baby.
I think they sweep them again.
I don't think they sweep.
KD.
very good player.
I'm 50-50 on that.
KD makes a huge difference now.
It's gonna be 2-1, right? And it's gonna be a series almost similar to the Warriors and Kings right now, in my opinion, where everything is really close games.
Well, I hate
really
to say
come
it,
down
but-
to really close games.
I hate to say it, but I think the Warriors win that in 6.
I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I don't even know. The way
it's gonna be hard.
no, he's playing.
He's playing. He said he was playing.
Oh, I was hearing that he was out.
Nah, he said he was gonna play.
His finger's fractured.
his
bud.
fingertip.
It's his fingertip that's fractured.
I believe he's non-shooting. It's on his left hand. So
All right, so this could be 7.
Yeah.
But
No, I think the Kings take it.
I don't even know that.
I've
I
been
don't
saying
even know
that.
that series.
Well, we'll see. Will they play tomorrow? Right?
yeah.
I think so.
It's so close. It's back and forth.
I know.
It's coming down to the last shot. You don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah. Well,
No,
except-
that game is Friday.
oh, it's Friday. No, it has to be
Tonight.
tomorrow.
Tonight, isn't it?
yeah, it
Is
has
it-
to be.
It has to be tonight.
Tonight, yeah. 10 o'clock tonight.
So we have four. We have 4 games.
Yeah, we got 4 games on tonight.
Yeah, we got.
We got Lakers, Grizzlies. Well, first game up is the Knicks, Cavs.
That's gonna be
7 o'clock. Lakers, Grizzlies, 7:30. Heat, Bucks, 9:30, and then finish up with the Kings and the Warriors at 10.
Oh, the Heat Bucks game is going to be really good to
Well,
watch.
the Hawks can't play because there's a Janet Jackson concert.
Well, Hawks played last night, so they'll probably play.
Did you hear about?
No.
What he's
No, I actually did not hear about it. Go ahead.
he's referencing. So today they announced that Janet Jackson, they double booked the Hawks and Janet Jackson concert for Thursday. But that goes to show they have no faith in their own team.
Either they had no faith or they thought they were going to sweep him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's either way. That's no faith, my guy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just them for clowning freaking Trey Young because he
Yeah,
played
so-
phenomenal last night.
So they moved the Janet Jackson concert
Friday.
a day before.
Of course, you have no choice. Who the fuck said the playoffs are more important than fucking a jet? No offense to her, that's more important than a
I
fuck-
didn't realize she performed still.
She still, yeah. It's like, well, you don't hear, she still performs. Mariah Carey still performs. They have to
they still do.
yeah. Celine Dion, they have the Vegas stuff with Celine Dion and all of them. They still perform here and there. Still gotta make their money. You still have the older generation that still listen to them.
All right, I want to see something since we're on NBA playoff talk.
Uh-oh. He's doing some research right now.
So while he's doing that, what series do you guys think is the best series so far, round 1, or has been? Because some of them have ended already.
I know Dave's gonna say. Go ahead, Dave. Say it.
I'm gonna go with the Warriors and Kings.
I haven't watched any of them besides the Lakers and Grizzlies.
I
So
knew that was coming.
I mean, that's a good series.
That is a good series. I mean, the Knicks game 3, I really enjoyed a lot. That one I really did enjoy because it was they were fast paced. They were making shots and everything. They look like a good team.
The Knicks.
Knicks. They look very. Saying to Doug's saying that, oh, what about Donovan Mitchell? Who's gonna guard him? The Knicks got to answer.
2 points in the second half, or in the fourth quarter, I believe. Well, I think it was the entire second half. They only scored 2 points, and they won the fourth
Didn't
quarter.
the Knicks have a decent defense?
Yeah.
They have a couple years ago they were top 3 defense, and
they'll find a way to lose like always.
I don't know. We'll see tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they switched.
Maybe a switch got freaking switched
I don't
on.
know. Maybe they changed that narrative this year, but we can
All right, so I'm looking at that bracket.
Yeah.
This is what we had. We had Nuggets, Pelicans.
That was wrong.
We had Suns, Clippers, Kings, Warriors, Lakers, Grizzlies, Bucks, Bulls, Cavs, Knicks, Sixers, Nets, Celtics, Hawks.
Well, take playing out.
Well, but you have
so-
to add. You have to add in.
We have Suns, Nuggets, Lakers, Kings, Bucks, Cavs, Celtics, Sixers.
So the bracket's a bust.
Celtics,
Yeah, brackets
Bucks, Suns, Lakers.
It was bust
Suns,
after Miami
Celtics.
got in.
So yeah, we got Lakers, Suns on the West.
So we got to change the whole
Celtics
thing
and
then.
Bucks on the East.
So
Yeah.
what I want to do.
Now you got to update a new bracket.
That's what he's probably doing right now.
All right, we're share screen so our viewers can see what we got. All right, so what I want to do now
It's a whole new.
is do a bracket where we're left off at. Nuggets and Timberwolves. Who do we have winning that series?
Well, I mean, Nuggets already won.
Nuggets
Yeah,
already
Nuggets
won. Yeah,
already
Nuggets
won.
won. Yeah,
that's
Nuggets
right.
won last night.
It's not updated.
Yes, and the Suns won, so you can have them. And then Philly won, so you can update them, which we already have. Philly
That
won.
one's already updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nuggets went through.
All right. So do we think the Lakers win this?
Yes. I think they won tonight.
Yeah.
Well, especially. Well, I actually want your guys' opinion. What were you thinking when Brooks made that comment about LeBron, about being too old?
Oh, I already knew LeBron was going to step up.
Dude, they had like
It,
You can't do that. Remember I mentioned.
you don't fuck with the king.
it's not even that. He tried to make the excuse that everybody's making him to seem like the bad guy. The media is making him look at the bad guy.
But he
The
just-
fans make him look like the bad guy. Because when he hit LeBron James in the groin, which obviously he did nut check him, you look how you've been leading your way up to it.
Yeah.
You're talking about dropping unless a player drops 40 on you. It's not that many players that drop 40 nowadays.
No.
Then you're talking about a player who's up in age, obviously, who's not even at this point. I feel like LeBron mentally is more team oriented than I'm gonna score myself.
Do you think
Because I
that?
feel like they're playing better that way.
Do you think that's more dangerous for LeBron? More dangerous LeBron because he's more team oriented.
Yeah.
He's not doing what Jimmy Butler's doing.
It's also him conserving himself and his energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Steph definitely.
Well,
was late rounds.
Jonathan said LeBron's the reason why they're winning. So
Yeah, LeBron said that.
He is though.
John said
Well,
that
no,
LeBron
no,
needs to
I-
carry the.
That bench is stepping up too.
You said LeBron has to carry the team on his back.
Russell's playing very well.
He did. He made some
No,
clutch
he-
shots.
yeah, he did.
Rui Hachimura was.
Hachimura-
Hold on, Hachimura was top scorer in one game. Austin Reeves was top scorer in one game.
But if you right, but
And AD
again,
is playing very
yes,
well,
these guys
too.
are doing what they got to do. But again, impact moments, like very crucial moments, like this whole meme thing that they got going on with LeBron and Brooks. Oh, I'm just gonna make him go left. You can't go left. Who had the game-winning layup and went left?
So
LeBron. But
It's a team sport, like you said, right?
yes, but at impact moments, at the end
Well,
of the day,
isn't-
he's the one doing all
yeah,
these
but
crucial.
isn't that where the all-time greats step up?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. That's my whole
But
point.
that's not him carrying the team.
That's just him putting the final.
Give that,
touches on.
give that to anybody else. Are they gonna do that?
Austin Reeves.
I don't know
Rui
about Austin
Hachimura?
Reeves. I don't know
That's
about
AD.
Austin.
That's
Anthony
where the all-time.
Davis?
That's
AR maybe, but not Rui.
That's- That's where the all-time greats step up.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. It's those crucial moments. Like,
But he's
don't-
not carrying.
Yeah, but that
You're-
score wouldn't be like that if the rest of those guys.
he had 20 points and 20 rebounds, and they were all shooting awfully. Like they had
That's
awful
where,
shooting
That's where all
night.
the all-time greats step up.
But
Yeah, he could like, all right, young bloods. You
Draymond Green ain't gonna
and
hit the
I'll
game-winning
pick up
shot.
slack.
Steph Curry is.
That could be like us going to play a pickup game, and then I make a game-winning shot every single time.
He
Like you're
Even
not.
though I don't play excellent.
but I'm talking about crucial. That's not the only moment he had. He had 20 points and 20 rebounds. Like this guy put in work.
Anthony Davis had a bunch of rebounds.
A. Davis had like 20 something points in the game. He was leading LeBron.
Yes, but on top of that, look at the finishing drives right before OT
Yeah, but
and
that
during
doesn't
OT.
mean
It's
anything.
Bron
Yeah,
getting
it's
all
LeBron.
the.
It's gonna be LeBron.
That doesn't mean that he's carrying them on his back.
Yeah.
Without the other players, he
It's
wouldn't
just
be
like-
where he's at.
All right, let's say with Golden State and the Kings. Final shot of the Golden State. Who do you want?
Steph Curry.
You want Steph Curry. You don't want Klay Thompson. You don't want Green. You want Steph Curry.
But it's the same thing as when Kobe played.
But you
Yeah.
could say Curry's keeping them in the game for the most part.
No, because it's
crazy
a team sport. The other guys have 20 points.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson's not performing very
Bro,
well.
Take that person out the equation and they're shit and they're
Oh
not
yeah, if you take
making it.
LeBron out of the Lakers, they wouldn't have been.
His contributions. That's what I'm saying. Like
But
him.
it's a team-oriented sport. If he wasn't
It-
there, then they wouldn't.
No,
have
I get what Jonathan's saying.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying too. But you can't say
Because those
carrying
crucial
them.
moments. It's the same thing like with Russ. How everyone was
LeBron James shot 8 for 18 that night. Scored 22 points.
They all shot horribly. That's why everyone has so many rebounds. But he's still when it counted.
Which means he scored 15 points regular, and then he scored 7 points at the free throw line.
So all together, yeah, it's like 20 something points.
Yeah, 20 points and 20 rebounds.
All right, so let's get to this bracket because I know we got lots to talk about. Still got the NFL draft. Still got much more. The Tampa Bay Rays, best start in baseball. Shout out to all those Rays fans in Florida and Jersey. Cavs Knicks.
We'll get to that.
Cavs Knicks. I think the Cavs win in 7.
Down 3-1.
Yeah.
Wow,
Nick-
it's tough.
They've done it before.
Listen, if the Knicks don't win
Knicks are
tonight,
getting Knicks.
if the Knicks don't win tonight, they're winning Game 6.
Which I think actually happens. So they win Game 6 at home.
Yeah, at home.
Friday, yeah.
At home.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I say Knicks. You say Cleveland.
All right, so we're playing Knicks for the bracket.
It's crazy because
Well, we didn't get their opinion on it.
hold on.
I'm gonna say Knicks, but is it so because I mean
Let
if
me-
it was the other way around, I would go with Cavs.
Yeah, I
When you
100%.
down
It's
3-1,
crazy because
hard.
the Cavs played amazing all year.
Yes.
And then comes to the playoffs, downhill.
Well-
the same thing happened to the Tampa Bay Rays.
No.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to update that one because the Hawks won last night.
Can we say the Hawks are going to win this series?
Nah.
No.
They have a good shot, but I don't know. Especially this is the thing about the Celtics.
All right,
They need
I'll
to
put Cel-
no, that's fine.
Celtics.
They need to finish out, but I feel like if Atlanta wins Game 6, it's going to be a momentum booster for them.
Oh, obviously, because I believe the Hawks. Well, the next game, Hawks are home.
Yes.
So then,
That's what I'm saying.
last
They win-
game
if
would
they
be
win
again in
if they win
Boston.
game 6, that's going to be a crucial game.
Oh yeah, a lot of people will watch that.
Oh yeah, just to see Trae Young drop another 35 points.
And then we could say the Heat are going to win this series, right?
I would say so. It's
I would say that the Heat
Yes,
are
but
only
it's
going to win
hard to
because
come
of the
back
fact
3-1.
that
3-1.
you're up
all
3-1.
you gotta do is win one game.
We all know Giannis is not healthy.
Yeah.
Like the dude is hanging on the ledge
Yeah.
right now. So unless they had a healthy Giannis, they would
Well,
probably
do we-
put up a bigger fight.
We didn't finish the Kings or Golden State one.
Yeah, that was from last time.
Yeah, we didn't finish. So what
That's
we
all
think
right,
about?
bro. I'm still picking the Kings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Kings.
I'm picking the Warriors.
I'm sticking with the Warriors.
The Warriors.
I got Kings, bro.
I got Kings. So I mean, he's the host, so he does whatever he wants.
Wait. Is it that he's the host, or is he changing his mind so we should just stick with the regular one that we had?
He's trying to call you
Because he
out.
had the Kings before, and now that
You
the
did have to-
Warriors
yeah, you-
tied it up,
you did
he's
have to-
changing his
yeah.
mind.
No, just based on
how the series is going.
how the series is going.
The series is going great.
Yes, it's a great dude. Game 1 was fantastic.
If the Kings win game 5, but I just have a feeling the Warriors have all the momentum, kind of like the Devils and the Rangers.
That is great. We'll talk about.
Oh yeah, the
we'll
Warriors are playing
we'll
home
talk about that
tonight,
later.
so
Yeah.
So Nuggets, Suns. Can we say the Suns?
the Suns.
I'm going with the Suns.
Nuggets Suns.
Sweet.
Yeah, if I got to pick, I'm not saying.
I don't say. I say 4-2. I'll say 4-2.
Something
Game
like that,
Game
yeah.
6 back to the Suns.
Lakers, Warriors.
That'll be a great series to watch.
Lakers.
I think the Lakers got it.
Nah, Lakers Warriors.
Warriors.
I'll go with
Yeah, me up.
I'll go with the
Lakers.
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 up.
I think
okay.
they have a better bench than the Warriors.
All right, the East. Heat, Knicks.
I gotta
Heat.
go with the boys.
Heat.
Heat.
Heat Knicks. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the Knicks.
Go with the Heat. I know you're going with the Heat.
Heat.
Celtics, Sixers.
Oh, that's a good series too. I don't know. Philly's gonna be
That's gonna be like
because
the
that's
conference finals.
Philly.
Celtics.
Celtics.
Philly's gonna be so well rested. I don't.
Philly. Philly, baby.
But sometimes the rest does not help.
Yeah, because I mean they did sweep. I don't. We'll see. It's gonna be hard.
Well, if we had to pick someone, who do we
Well,
pick?
especially
Yeah, we
I'm
gotta
picking
pick.
Celtics.
I'm gonna go with Celtics. I agree with Dave on this one. I just don't think like the Phillies. I don't really think they.
All right, we'll go with the Celtics on
I'm
this.
I'm gonna fit because
Celtics got Marcus Smart on the bench.
I know,
Bronny,
but
sixth man of the year.
I know 76ers. Just I don't know. I go with
Yeah,
go
but they
with
also
Sixers.
played the Nets.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of hard.
I feel like the Celtics matchup
So I
right
don't
now is
know
harder than.
I don't know how they're gonna play, especially Joel Embiid's playing very well. What's his name? God damn it,
Harden.
Harden's playing very well.
Harden.
So who knows?
Celtics Heat rematch of last year.
I still gotta go Celtics.
Yeah. We'll go
I
Celtics.
you know what? I'll go Heat.
Jonathan, tiebreaker.
No, I'll go Celtics.
We know Doug's picking the Heat.
And Butler could like.
Yeah.
He could go off
Yeah.
on a crazy run and go back to the final.
So is it going to be Lakers Celtics or is it going to be the same bracket that we did Sun Celtics?
Sun Celtics.
It will probably end up being the Sun Celtics.
I know you're going with the Lakers, but I feel like the Suns are just a better depth team than the Lakers.
You got to think of matchup.
But I don't think Suns are good at
Yeah, same as the
You
last.
got to think matchup though.
I don't think
So you-
Suns have a good
All
Alright.
right, so who's Katie's going after? Who's he shadowing?
LeBron James.
Okay, and then all right, CP.
You got D'Angelo Russell,
Okay, and then Booker.
Austin Reeves,
So then it leaves what, AD a little in the paint.
Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura off the bench.
We'll see. I think Suns take it.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna
It's
be close.
That's gonna be probably Game 7 series.
The only reason I would lean more to the Suns is because they have better shooters,
Well, yeah, KD's a better shooter.
and we've seen how the Lakers played this series shooting.
Well, especially Booker. Definitely last night. 35 points he had, or 40 something points he had.
Yeah.
He played very well. So I think he's definitely like that push him over the edge type of player.
To me, the only reason I'd give the edge to the Suns is because their shooting percentage is way better than the Lakers' shooting percentage this whole playoffs.
Yeah, but we know how deep, because that's deep in the rounds. We don't know how it's going to be after that. Because this is the first. This
But
is
that's
technically
also
the first round.
but that brings a bigger problem. Anthony Davis is playing with a hip injury.
It's going to be hard for him to get in the paint.
I mean, all these guys are playing injured.
And
Of
then
course.
on the Suns side,
Well, yeah,
who's
it's
stopping
playoffs.
AD down low?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good series.
So it's like-
that I'm gonna see. It's gonna go to Game 7. That's gonna go.
Everybody can be like, well, listen, CP3 during the playoffs for some reason he's not the greatest. We've
No.
all seen it every single playoff
crazy.
year.
He's good. Is that he gets injured?
His games are here and there.
Yeah,
But now you're talking about sharing the ball with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker.
yeah. He could facilitate like you.
So-
That's your favorite word. Facilitate
It's the IQ. That's what I'm saying.
the ball better to pass, because he's definitely can pass the ball better to Kevin
That's
Durant that has a
really
good look, or Booker that has a
And
good.
then you're talking about going up against a Lakers team who Rui Hachimura has been hot off the bench.
He's been playing very well.
Austin Reeves is playing for NBA contract with high money. You
I'm
got
gonna get that email.
LeBron James, who wants another ring. Anthony Davis, who's been playing through injury,
Who had what, number
and has
5?
he's got supposedly a shoulder injury and a hip injury.
He'll what, number 5 if he wins this year?
I don't know how many that is from him.
Well, 5.
What was it? 2 in Miami,
Two in Miami.
one in
One-
Cleveland,
one in Cleveland.
and
Yeah.
one in Los Angeles.
One
So
in
it'll be
LA.
5 if he wins this year.
Yeah, and he's only getting older.
Which
Yeah.
is, I don't even think if it does end up being Lakers and Warriors, I don't even think AD gets past that series. You're going up against Draymond, and you know how much of a menace he is.
Not against AD.
AD can score on Draymond.
No, yeah.
Draymond
He's got
ain't
the height.
shit.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about physics. Like
Yeah, but then you got Jared Vanderbilt underneath too.
Yeah, Jerry Vermillion.
You got Rui Hachimura. I mean, it's hard.
It's Green. No, Green. You know what Green's gonna do? Green's gonna go after LeBron. And LeBron's gonna cook him alive.
The problem is all right. You,
Well,
you got Draymond. You got Steph who plays defense.
The Kings have
Clay is not the greatest defensive player.
No,
height doesn't really matter.
No, I'm saying defensively.
defensively, like Winston.
So you got
like,
you got Austin Reeves who plays quick pace
Clay's one of the best two-way players in the league.
ever since he came back from
Not
injury.
really. Nah.
if pre-injury, yes, you could argue. You could argue with that. There's no argument. But now, no.
I don't know. I watched the series, and he's playing pretty good D. That's why he stays close.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look, you could say Draymond's gonna play AD,
Another reason why Draymond.
which is height difference.
That's the bonus. A lot taller.
Who's
than
who's stopping Austin Reeves?
Steph Curry, who has amazing defense.
Now who's stopping LeBron James?
Klay Thompson, who has amazing defense.
No,
They play the same
don't even-
There's
position.
no way Clay
Klay
stops
Thompson's
You're not-
not
you're
playing
not-
defense
LeBron
against LeBron James.
You're not putting him.
Or you know how quick he'd be
kidding me?
fouled out
Clay?
of that game?
Yeah.
Clay?
You're not putting Klay Thompson against LeBron. I'm sorry.
I'd
Clay.
have Draymond
On LeBron.
on LeBron. You got Steph, who's gonna play D'Angelo
I
Russell.
wouldn't have Draymond on LeBron from the first, because LeBron is a passive player when the game.
First of all,
starts.
Draymond's going to be sitting on the bench.
I don't know about all that, but the way LeBron.
He's not starting.
The way LeBron plays, he starts off trying to get people around him to score and facilitate and whatnot. He wants to be facilitated. He wants people around him to score. He just so he can.
So he doesn't carry the team.
So he can conserve energy. Second quarter, I was looking stats up. Second quarter and fourth quarter is when he starts to go off.
So he doesn't
And-
carry
and
the
he
team.
scores
So he doesn't carry the team because obviously the team's playing to keep them in.
But this is what he wants. But unfortunately, when the team is not a good shooting team, he has to do what he does.
How they're not a good shooting team when Austin
They
Reeves
just-
scores 23 points, Rui Hachimura scores 20 points.
It's not about the points. When you see how they were
You
going,
just said scoring team.
yes, but if you see how they were just LeBron got 20 points, but you said he was 15 of those were
Listen,
regular points, 7 of those
if
for free
LeBron
throws.
James was putting up, we can say right now that Jimmy Butler is carrying the Miami Heat. He's scoring 50 points, 40 points. LeBron James scoring 24, 23,
Not really
29. Rui Hachimura scored more than him one game. Austin Reeves scored more than him one game.
But-
AD scores just about as much as LeBron
but
James.
numbers can be deceiving if you're actually watching the game. If you're actually
Well,
watching the
you
game,
have to have
if
You
you
need
have
points.
if you have a horrible shooting night, when you have 3 players in double digits with rebounds, everyone's shooting horribly, especially the Lakers.
Maybe they're playing good defense.
LeBron has to do what he has to do to carry the team.
He went 8 for 18. He missed 10.
He has to score.
He missed
And
10.
in pivotal moments, he has to be the one to make those clutch shots.
Well, that's what all the time.
But
greats
again,
do.
that's also what people who are carrying your squad. No one else can do this, so I got to do it.
You
I
can't-
have to do it.
One-
I got to carry y'all to the next game.
You've been arguing
That's
that
the
it's
whole
a team
point.
sport this whole time, saying that one player can't do it all. It's a team sport, and now you're saying LeBron James is carrying the Lakers by himself.
It is a team sport, but LeBron, for the majority of the series, he carries the team.
Hold on,
In
for
my
majority
opinion-
of the series.
In my
let's
opinion,
let's
again,
go back.
Again,
No,
numbers
hold
can
on.
be deceiving. You have to actually watch the game because it's
Are you
crucial
saying-
in
are you
pivotal
saying more on a
moments.
Physical and I see more on the physical and a
Like,
perspective level.
because I used to play the game
First
a lot,
game,
so-
hold on. First game, LeBron James went 8 for 16, 21 points,
nothing
11
to me.
rebounds. Anthony Davis had 12 rebounds, 22 points. Rui Hachimura, who came off the bench, had the most points that game with 29. He shot 11 for 14, 6 rebounds.
That's good night.
That's a team right there. That's a team. That wasn't LeBron carrying them that night. You can say LeBron did not carry them that night.
This is the first game?
Yeah.
Game 1.
Game 1. 22 points, 12 rebounds from AD, 21 points, 11 rebounds from LeBron.
Now the bench came through.
D'Angelo Russell, 7 assists, 19 points. Austin Reeves, 23 points. Rui Hachimura, 29 points, 6 rebounds.
No, I'll give them that game. Yeah, I'll give them.
And
that.
you can't even count the rest of the bench
I
because
do
it
have
was
some
0-3,
breaking
0-7,
news.
0-0-0-0.
LeBron did step it up with the blocks though.
We got
in the
breaking news
first
real
game.
quick.
Baseball?
Robbie Ray is out for the season, flexor tender surgery for Seattle.
For Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
Baseball.
All right, so let's go to game 2. Game 2, Anthony Davis had 9 rebounds, 13 points. LeBron James had 28 points, 12 rebounds. He took a majority of the shots because he went 12 for 23. Rui Hachimura off the bench had 20 points, 5 rebounds. Austin Reeves, 12 points, 5 rebounds. To me, that's a team that won that. Well, they lost that game. They lost that game. That's a team.
But you have to actually watch the game because now when you got to score as
I've watched the games. Anthony Davis had like
When you-
6 freaking blocks in one
when you
game.
gotta
That's
score-
a big pivotal point.
You like your blocks because of game 1 against the Suns or Russell with the blocks. And you kept showing me
Yeah.
stop.
you could argue LeBron set the tone at the beginning of game 1, doing what he used to do
Well,
back when he
no,
was
you can't say that.
younger in the league.
because Rui
He
Hachimura was on fire.
He was doing the chase down blocks.
Rui Hachimura set the tone. He was on fire. He couldn't miss a shot at one point.
That was right before the half.
And then you can't say, "Oh, that was a fluke," because he scored 20 the next game.
Yeah, he's playing very well.
Rui Hachimura, the last couple of games, has been on fire.
And we don't know what's happening tonight either because he could probably drop another one. We have no idea if he's playing consistent.
My point is that
It's a
LeBron
team
James
sport.
isn't carrying the Lakers. Does he come up in clutch shots? Obviously, It's like the Lakers, but back in the day when
That's
Kobe
what
Bryant
all-time
was there,
greats do.
Shaq was dominant underneath. But if you had to come to a 3-point shot, I'm gonna dish the ball to Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah. All right. Well, how about?
Same thing too.
Okay, let's say that the Bulls team when you have Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, all those three people. Who are you giving the final shot to?
Michael Jordan.
Exactly. You're not gonna get. Well, I can't say that because I remember the final shot and their like third ring they got. Steve Kerr took the final shot and made it.
Well, here's another example. Two of the all-time great quarterbacks. Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, he steps up. Eli Manning in the Super Bowl, he steps up.
Wait, what do you mean by that? That I don't get.
He said that
They
Tom
step
Brady,
up in big moments.
Yeah, and like playoff Brady is like a different type of Brady.
They could score no points the whole game. It could be a defensive, low-scoring 14-12 game. And
So he carries
the last
the team.
thing.
How
No,
does
because
he
the,
carry the
that means the
team?
defense carried the team the whole time.
Well, yeah, look at the Super Bowl with Kansas City.
Against the Rams.
Defense freaking won that game. 9 points. 3 field goals.
My point is LeBron James isn't carrying the team by himself.
Is he helping
The
out?
team
Yes.
the team is playing well together. This playoffs, you
I
can't
guess
say.
if you see it that way.
I could say Jimmy Butler is carrying the Heat
Yeah,
because
Jimmy
he
Butler's
scored
carried
50 points,
56 points.
56 points last game. He scored what 40 something before that.
Yeah.
He's carrying the Heat right
But
now.
again, it's not just for me as a person who actually watches these games like start to finish and watching these players play. It's not only about points for me. It's about crucial moments. Just like with Russ, you see in the interviews like PG, Devin Booker, KD,
Yeah,
like
but if they're-
all these guys. I don't understand why everyone critique them. Blah blah. The same thing they would back up Russ. He plays hard. He's doing the crucial moments, getting the steals, getting the rebounds.
Yeah, but
It's
if
not- it's
if
little-
first game Rui Hachimura doesn't score 29 points, they lose that game. He was on fire.
I don't think so because AR and D'Angelo Russell, your boy Russell, they were on a streak with that 15-0 run at the end of the quarter. Rui didn't do much in that 15-0 run.
Rui gave the whole team confidence.
Yes, but that 15-0 run at the end of to seal the game was more so it was Russell and AR. But
Bro.
Who's AR?
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
I
Austin
think
Reeves.
that's my
But this is my thing. It's like crucial moment. Like AR, to me, carried that team in the first game. You can say that. LeBron set the tone because he came in looking young again, like he was playing like, oh, no, this is the playoffs. This isn't the regular season. I'm here to play 100%. He was doing chase down blocks. He had like 3 of them in the first quarter.
For what game?
For the first game, LeBron, when I was watching that game. Like, he doesn't do that in the regular season. It's stuff like that. It's like little moments like that for me. Like, oh, he's setting the tone. That's LeBron to me setting the tone, literally right off the bat.
He's setting a tone, but he's not carrying.
He had
He's
two
setting a tone.
But he's
blocks.
also
He had
doing-
2 blocks against the Grizzlies the first night.
He's also doing this. He should have been 3, unless they took one off.
They
Because
took
he
it
did
away.
3.
No, I know that's how they took it away.
All right.
Hold on, because we go to Anthony Davis. He had 3.5 with what? How many rebounds?
Yeah, but you see how this is what I mean. It's like numbers can be deceiving. Because I'm talking about LeBron setting the tone right off the rip.
Yeah, but I could say LeBron James shooting a 3 at the end of the game could be deceiving. Just because he shoots the game-winning basket doesn't mean that he's carrying the team the
You
whole
could
time.
say that, but we know that's a lie because he's contributing throughout the whole game. It's LeBron. Like
So
we
is
know
Rui
we know
Hachimura. So is Austin Reeves. So is Anthony Davis.
The whole team.
If those guys do not score, there's no game. You're telling me LeBron's going to drop 50?
If
just like you said before, Jimmy Butler, where
LeBron doesn't drop it,
If you took Jimmy Butler out of that game, a couple nights ago, when he dropped 56,
yeah.
then he had to drop 56 points. But the other team had what 20. So you're saying those points didn't matter either?
Because for me, points is you don't only carry a team by just scoring. That's the whole
But that's
thing
how you
for
win
me.
games, though. You're not winning games by block. Well, no, I'm sorry.
It comes high IQ little moments where you pass this ball, you get this guy on the screen, you tell this guy, set a screen right here, get this guy to come over here, you make that pass. You're carrying the team in that sense because you're leading that team and you're telling them what to do. You're getting that off.
You have to score.
Yeah, but they're moving the ball well together.
Yeah, they're moving the ball
It's
well,
not
but you
just
have- you
him.
have to score.
Like most of the time, I'm saying is mostly LeBron setting that up.
If you
'cause
go
I'm watching
in-
the game, but that's what I'm saying. It's
If
little
you go
things like
into
that.
it, Austin Reeves got like 6 assists.
But like I
You
said,
got-
that first game you could argue AR, yeah, because he was a big factor.
So what game
especially
did
in the
LeBron
15-0.
James carry them?
For me, the rest of the series,
Nah, maybe-
2, 3, and 4.
I'll say maybe game 3 went up 20 for 20. Game 3, I'll give him game 3. I will give you game 3, but I think it's game 2 when they lost. Definitely, even the game that went to overtime. They all.
That was
That was game 4.
That was game 4.
That was game 4.
We went 20 for 20.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe game 3. Then my apologies.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Doug Strava Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we have much more to get to when we
Out
come
of the
back.
stick.
Especially going back to Columbus down.
Why? They were horrible this.
Malibu and the diner. These leaders of these countries.
MVP quarterback. And then the other quarterback we have is Derek Carr.
Everything happens to me. Zach Wilson getting hurt happens to me. Not getting let into Bar A happens to me. Going to the hospital after the Jets beat the Titans happened to me. So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
I feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even people.
Overpay for DeGrom, and I think this is a great way for us to gather.
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
Here, with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why did Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him. There's a lot of things you can have checked out. So
Talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
I believe that they're gonna slip back a little bit.
I
Ben,
feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like
That we said before. His only option. His only
Hated
option.
man on Hell's Kitchen. Gabriel hates you.
when the economy goes down. So
the blood panel of my vitamin minerals.
This is a guy This is a guy talking from Woodstock.
I'd say Yankees Dodgers.
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Doug Strava Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by tomorrow night. Another reason why we rescheduled the show for Wednesday is the NFL Draft. Who is heading number 1? I think it's going to be Will Levis.
Yeah, he's telling people that he's going first. He's telling family and friends that he's going first,
I think he's going number
which
1.
is insane.
Did Carolina puts all his efforts into them and him? I don't know. I know they're very high on C.H. Stroud. But we don't know.
It's a lot of good quarterbacks coming into
especially
this
this-
year. Anthony Richardson, right? That was his.
Richardson,
He moved down a
They
lot.
are.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Bryce
Yeah.
Young's been the talk for a couple years now.
He's supposed.
And he's been going back
supposed to be number 1, isn't he? Or no, C.J. Stroud's number 1 and Bryce is 2.
It's been a toss-up between C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young.
Now it's Will Levis.
Now it's-
under him,
yeah.
So I think he goes
all
number
right,
1.
so what would be
Colts need a quarterback.
Carolina,
Carolina.
Houston, and then it'll be what the Colts.
No, I think
3?
it's Carolina, Indianapolis, and then Houston.
No, Houston's 2.
No, I thought Indianapolis was 2.
No, Houston's 2.
And you got the
Houston won the last game, so they dropped number. They were number 1. And so
Yeah, but they traded it.
Did they?
with the Bears,
No. The Bears. No, the Carolina. Carolina got it number 1. I think it's Carolina, Houston, then it's like the Colts.
Carolina got it by the Bears, right?
Yes, the Bears have. I don't know what pick they have, but I think that's what the order is. I could be wrong.
Mock draft. Let's see.
Yeah, this back room I get no service.
Yeah.
Yo, Doug's got the freaking. He got the lever to the Wi-Fi.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know.
What quarterback do you think fits better with the team?
I mean, with that team, what is it?
Oh, like
The
the top-
All
Panthers?
right, yeah,
Top three.
Houston's number 2. Arizona's number 3. It looks like.
Well, they're going for a linebacker. That's what I've been hearing. They're going for a linebacker.
I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona gets a quarterback.
No.
Kyler's out the door eventually.
Yeah,
I
so.
Think they trade him away?
I'll get traded. Do you think maybe they trade out for a quarterback? Maybe like trade out for number 1 pick.
I would. Well, I will try to.
Because
I
don't
know if you get that from
if Carolina gives that pick away to get Kyle Murray,
No, I don't see them getting Kyler Murray. Off that pick.
yeah.
I don't know. Because you already have a quarterback that's been in there for what? He's been there for 3
I mean,
years.
he could fit over there, but
Definitely can. Especially Carolina's they got a decent receiving core, which I mean they lost.
I think Arizona gives him one more year, and that's it. He's out the door.
Yeah.
I don't think they trade him this season. I think they draft a quarterback and then
Yeah.
kind of puts
I
the
think-
pressure on Kyler
I
Murray.
think Arizona improves a lot now that Cliff is out the door.
Who's that coach now?
Jonathan Gannon, I think, from Philly.
But you sure? A lot of star players are leaving. Well, what they would consider star players over
We
there.
don't know with the Hopkins.
Hopkins is supposed to be traded soon.
Jones
they've been
left.
saying.
Tomorrow we'll find out maybe if he gets traded. Maybe they just trade out for
Draft
a
day
pick.
trades.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, Bryce Young's been the talk of the town for a while.
Yeah.
Even when it was his first year, he was still like talking to town.
What's he in, like his third year of college?
I think so, yeah.
Third, yeah.
And he's been, ever since he started, he's been the talk of the town. So a quarterback like that's been, to me, has been consistent. I would go with a quarterback like that.
Yeah. So you're saying he goes 1?
Yeah, I feel like Bryce Young should go 1.
Okay. I think
you can go with other guys. You
I
can go
feel
C.J.
like,
Stroud, but C.J. Stroud wasn't talk of the town last year. The year before. This year he's Mr. Go-To, but Bryce Young has been consistent to me.
Ohio State, C.J. Stroud is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's Ohio State, bro. They always play well. No matter who's their quarterback,
Do you
they play
remember
well.
when they had that? Alabama does too, though. Alabama always.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. C.J. Stroud, he's in Ohio.
Yeah.
They always play well. They always get to the championship. Bryce Young.
Oh, I watched that game New Year's.
Ever since he's been.
I missed the ball drop.
Oh my god!
What?
As soon as the ball dropped, the field goal went up.
Oh
And
yeah,
he
yeah,
missed.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
As soon as I was sitting there watching both. I was at where was that? Johnny Max. One TV to the right had the ball drop. TV to the left had the game. I'm like this, like a goddamn idiot. And I missed the field goal because last second they put the freaking ball drop on the other TV. I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah, I missed the ball drop.
I missed the ball drop. I was watching that game.
I know. I had money in that game too, and I won.
So who do you think goes first?
On paper, no I'm kidding.
Well, who's got the leverage?
Carolina does number 1.
Bryce Young.
Bryce, I'll probably say Bryce Young goes to. You know what? No, C.J. Stroud goes to Carolina. I think Bryce Young goes to Houston. I feel like.
But we've had people say that they're going to places.
Yeah.
And that team changes their mind.
I just had that feeling that that's what's going to happen. I think C.J. Stroud goes 1. Andy Richardson goes to Colts.
I feel like, what's his name? Will Levis?
Yeah.
That he's just trying to talk it into existence. I'm going number 1. I'm going number 1. They're gonna take me number 1.
Just imagine telling
you
he
can
goes
tell,
number
fan.
1.
I can tell you. I'm gonna go number 1. I'm positive. I'm going number 1. Doesn't mean that he's actually
going number 1. No, you're absolutely right.
He could just be like, I'm going number 1. Trust me, guys.
Because then you see fans and whatnot. Maybe he hopes that he could sway the scouts and whatnot.
He could. He could be. It could be a tight race between him and Bryce Young.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tight race.
He could be like, no, I'm going number 1. I got the confidence. I want to play there.
I think Bryce Young he's just letting it chill out for a second because he's like, I don't give. Like if I know I'm going somewhere, so it doesn't really matter.
He's definitely going somewhere.
He has that mindset. How about for your teams? Who do you think they're going to draft? Start with the Patriots.
I don't know.
What's their need?
What's their need?
Yeah.
We go with that.
Yeah, what's their need?
Well, I'll start with the Giants. I want another receiver.
Nice. Yeah. That's
Okay.
Good.
I mean, Pittsburgh needs corner.
I agree with that. Corner?
Needs a corner. They
I'd say offensive tackle for the
Giants. Dad was.
It's hard. I'd probably say a corner or a D-back because a lot of guys retired on the defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, both McCourty twins are gone, I
Yeah.
think. Who else is gone?
Offensive line's been great for them.
Yeah,
running back is great with
they're
Ramondre
they're a young
Stevenson.
crew.
Yeah, Stevenson.
You got Mac Jones back there. You know
So
they're
you
not going
focus more on
quarterback.
defense then.
That's where they're going to go with. They're
I'm
gonna go
the
defense.
same way with Pittsburgh.
Speaking of that, Chase Young. Supposedly they're not picking up his 5th-year option.
So he might be. Is he gonna be healthy enough to play though? I mean, coming from a tear like that though, what happened to him? I don't know.
We've seen players come back and play better.
Oh, absolutely. But it's kind of hard, especially because that pedestal he had, and now he's kind of off it. Do you think he gets back on?
Well, I think he goes back home.
And where's that?
Where do you think?
He's gonna go back to Ohio, to Cincy.
Or Cleveland?
Cleveland's a possibility.
Cleveland could definitely bump up their defense.
I was gonna say New England, so they love their defensive players. They love going after great top guys.
The Patriots,
Yeah.
Like if you look at it statistically, those top guys, New England always goes after them.
Yeah.
It's never the freaking offensive guys.
Yeah. Well, also,
every once in a while, it's the offensive guys. Like the year they went for Randy Moss and stuff.
Yeah.
But majority of their time, they're picking up these defensive guys.
Well, like we always say, defense who win champions.
Yeah,
Like,
and
there's
that's
no
the thing.
question.
Look at the Giants.
Yeah.
Helmet catch.
Helmet catch.
That's nah.
It wasn't
No one
helmet-
likes to give Eli credit for that.
Helmet catch.
It was the helmet catch that pretty much helped them win that game.
Still amazing though.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Let's keep making up that bullshit excuse.
That
helmet catch.
Well,
how's it a bullshit excuse?
That or the tiptoe catch, Santonio Holmes.
That was crazy.
You're just mad that the Giants beat you guys twice.
That's all right. Who has more championships?
Against Tom Brady, Eli. So.
I would have said Brady.
Just stop making up that bullshit helmet catch excuse.
Helmet catch.
It was a great catch.
And if Eli never got out of this sack, no throw happens.
He did a Peyton Manning. He threw the ball in the air. Hope somebody caught
But
it.
you realize he was in a sack.
Yeah, because he threw it right in the middle, and
You realize he was about to get sacked, correct?
No, great play by
And
him.
he threw it up, and the helmet catch saved him.
But you realize he was about to get sacked.
And he threw the ball up, hoping that somebody caught the ball, which they did with the helmet.
Do you ever throw it in the middle? Hell no, like
But
that.
you realize he was about to get sacked. If he got sacked, he does not throw the ball.
It doesn't matter. He threw the ball down the middle of the field, relying on his receivers to catch that ball.
Yes, but if he did not get sacked, if he got sacked, that does not happen.
He was still going down, but he threw the ball before he went down.
He got out of the
He got out of the pocket.
He got out of the pocket.
He spent out of the pocket. Like he got
And you do realize if that helmet wasn't that sticky, that'd be down.
Sticky from what? How is it sticky from what?
Sticky helmet.
Dude, I
just
got you
upset.
back on this one.
He's just
he
upset.
He had two
He's
hands
upset.
on
Just
top
like
of
he-
his head.
But you could say if he didn't get out of that sack the whole time, if he didn't catch that ball with his helmet, if he never caught that ball, the game would have been done.
Yes, but Eli made the play happen.
But you caught it though.
The receiver made the play happen too.
Yeah, the receiver gets more credit.
If the
though,
receiver
than
does
Eli
not catch
does.
that ball,
that's
game.
It'd be fourth and something.
You can't put it all on Eli.
You can.
No, in my opinion, I agree with them in that aspect that the receiver does deserve more of the credit for that catch.
All right, and Julian Edelman deserves the credit for Tom Brady's comeback against Atlanta.
Yes, he won MVP.
Short-
No, he didn't. No.
No, he didn't. He was
Rams-
given MVP.
The Rams won. He won MVP. That's what we're
hold
talking
on, hold on. He was given MVP in one of them.
He won that.
No, the Rams won. He won MVP. The Rams won.
Which game? Brady had one MVP, and he was
Seattle.
like, he was like, oh, he was
Seattle.
like, I'm gonna give the car away.
Seattle.
No, he won an MVP.
He won the MVP. He,
won-
gave the car away or something like
to
that.
Butler. To Butler. He gave the car
Yeah, he
away
gave
to
the
Butler.
car away.
Bet on that, bro. You won money off of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we both said it. We were like, yo, I feel like
All right, and enough football talk.
Oh, we're going hockey now.
He's going baseball.
You know where we're going.
Baseball.
How about those pesky Tampa Bay Rays?
want the stick?
20-4, the best team in Major League Baseball.
We've seen the Mets do it before the All-Star break, have a great season and then go downhill. So
It's completely different.
it's just like how you
completely different.
it's just
You're
how
a
you
Mets
text
fan
the other
saying this.
day and was like, how about the Tampa Bay Rays
Yeah.
beating Houston?
Yeah.
Right? And then I said, wait till the next game. And Houston beat the Tampa Bay Rays
All right, it happens.
5-0,
It
and you were like,
It
I never
happens.
said they were going to sweep. So what was the point of saying something the first time
Because they beat a good team.
against their horrible pitcher?
No excuse.
Houston this year not a good team.
No excuse.
Yeah, Houston's not even a great team this season.
If you're saying last year, Last year's Houston.
How many players did Houston lose this season?
Decent amount.
Don't matter.
Does
So
matter.
we can't compare last season to this
Completely
season.
irrelevant.
That's like
You still
how
have Jose-
fantasy football
you
with
still have Jose
us
Altuve,
and
Alex
Jonathan
Bregman.
Taylor.
Hold on.
That's 3. He got,
They are
got 3 out of him.
They are still 20-4.
So what? It's still we're not even halfway through. How many
We
games
didn't
are on
get
the season?
halfway through.
Like 25?
How many games are on the rest of the season? 100 and what?
100 and plus?
It's still early.
lot of baseball left.
Yankee
We're not
fans-
even a quarter of the way done.
Yankee fans would be doing the same exact thing.
Would you, Dave?
No.
You would.
No.
Yes, they would.
Look at
Just
it,
like
it's
they said, oh, Bryce Harper's coming to the Yankees. Manny Machado's coming to the Yankees. Oh, wait, we're the New York Yankees. We're not supposed to lose in the ALCS. We're supposed to be in the World Series every single year because we got 27 rings.
When was the last time Tampa won?
You're missing my point.
How? When's the last time Tampa won?
Missing my point.
I'll let you live on your moment because when was the last time they won?
Missing my point.
You're
missing my point.
There is no point. We're not even a quarter of the way through the season.
Doesn't matter.
Not even a quarter of the way.
Doesn't matter. We're still in first place.
Let's revisit this
We're
at the
still in
All-Star
first
break.
place. All right, we will.
Because that'd be halfway through the season, right?
What?
All-Star break.
Yeah,
When that be in
Halfway through
July?
the season.
Yeah.
around July.
So
Don't
yeah.
matter.
Don't matter.
Don't matter. They'll be keeping it up.
It always matters.
Wait. Where are you going next week?
Tampa, baby. Yankees
Who's
race.
pitching?
I don't think it's up yet.
It's not up.
It'll probably be up probably like Monday. It'll be up.
I feel bad if you're going up when Garrett Cole's pitching.
That'd be a great game though. That would be a great game.
What's his ERA? 0.79?
He's struggling. Still early. It's still early.
Still early. Hold on.
still early.
It's still early.
Sit your ass down, boy.
Hold on.
I can't see Jonathan.
For Garrett Cole, it's still early,
is.
but for the Tampa Bay Rays, it isn't.
It's still
Hold
early.
on.
It's
Hold
still
on.
early.
How?
Hold on.
Hold on. How is it still early for Garrett Cole, but it's not still early for the Tampa Bay Rays?
Because you have other great pitchers out there that could win the award.
Who's got a .79 ERA?
What, you a fucking owl?
Who's pitching as good as Garrett Cole in the
He's
AL?
still got to go up against these top teams.
Who's pitching
So is Tampa.
better?
Shohei
Who's
Ohtani.
pitching
Shohei
better?
Ohtani.
What's his ERA?
0 point something. Maybe 9.
Ooh, really? Is it?
Yeah, give me.
Look it up. Look it up.
Shohei
oh,
Ohtani.
no, Meto.
Shohei Ohtani.
Uno momento, por favor.
Look it up. Look it up.
And the only reason you're favoring Shohei Ohtani is because he's a
You probably better. I
dual
got
player.
He's also a great pitcher.
Shit. Doug, you might have to look into this. My internet's poo-poo.
Let's look this.
He's
look
also
into this.
a great pitcher.
My internet's poo-poo.
0.64. Holy
Ha ha.
shit. Holy shit.
And what's Garrett Cole's?
I'll check it right now.
Yeah, my internet's poo-poo.
Because I don't think he's got a run on him either.
Damn. Garrett Cole's 0.79.
0.79.
Yeah.
Still early.
For this season, yeah.
Still
And
early.
0.64 for this season? I swear he got a run against him.
Ohtani?
Ohtani?
Yeah.
Shohei
That's what it
Ohtani.
says.
It's
That's
showtime.
Well,
baby.
see when it got updated. I was checking it.
This is 2023.
No, like
When it got updated.
Baseball's a team sport.
But basketball isn't.
Doesn't tell me when. This is 2023 season.
you gotta tell you
Just
the
for
game
the season?
So far, like normally it stays up to date. Hold on, it's loading.
Yeah, it's the back room here.
Yeah.
Doug, you have the computer, bro.
Yeah.
Prove your point. Come on, look it up.
Prove your point, Dougie.
I did. I said Shohei Ohtani. He has the better ERA.
Yeah, this is up to date. Up to date for this career is 2.79. But this season, up to date now, he's 3-0.
And the thing with
0.64.
Ohtani is he's in a bad division, so he's still
Yeah.
doing great.
And he's 3-0, dude. 0.64.
Do you think Shohei gets traded off early,
That's
like in
crazy.
Midway before
Off season.
he stays all season?
I think he stays all season.
Off season.
I was hearing a lot of rumors about.
I think he stays all season.
I was hearing a lot of rumors.
Unless they do horribly coming up to the All-Star break.
Well, I mean, they haven't been-
If they look like dog shit coming up to the
Then he
All-Star
wants-
break,
yeah.
then there's a possibility they get rid of him.
Yeah, I got you on that one.
But like the problem comes, what are you giving up for him?
Yeah,
Literally, what do you give
you're
up
gonna give up a lot.
for Shohei
You're
Ohtani?
gonna give up a lot.
Like you got to give up your fucking team for this guy.
Uh-huh.
And how many teams out there are willing to give up that much for him?
Yeah. Because you're gonna end up losing. You're gonna end up in the same
It's
situation.
it's gonna be the top teams.
Yeah,
It's
you'd
gonna
have
be
to-
it's gonna be the guys like the Yankees, the Mets, the Red Sox, because they're willing. Those are the teams that are willing to do anything to get these top
You'd have
players.
to give up Anthony Volpe.
Yeah. You good there, Dave? You good?
You'd have to give up Anthony Volpe.
And you think they do it? I think they do it. It's still. Listen,
I don't know.
it's still early for his career.
Yeah.
But it's also the Yankees. They're willing. The Yankees give up anybody.
They really.
Listen,
They would too.
I'd give up Giancarlo Stanton for him.
Stan hasn't been up to par ever since he came over to the Yankees.
Yeah,
But still-
he's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got plenty of guys. You got plenty of guys that don't even play right now
So pretty much-
that are willing.
so
that
pretty
they're
much
willing to give up.
Give up pretty much like some of your bench for one player.
You'd have to.
Yeah, no, you absolutely.
I
have
mean,
to.
you're gonna have to give up a prospect first of all.
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna have to give your top prospect up. You're gonna have to give up another big guy,
Right.
like either Giancarlo Stanton, Volpe.
Polystat.
You're not giving. The Yankees aren't giving up LeMahieu. I'll tell you
No.
that much.
They won't.
He's too much of a utility player.
Yeah.
They're not giving up
He's more
Judge
consistent.
because he's got the biggest contract there, and he's the team captain. He has.
Judge?
Yeah.
What
There
about-
has not been another
Okay.
captain since
What
Jeter
about Rizzo?
retired.
What about Rizzo?
I'd give up Rizzo. I mean, for
he's-
a pitching stance, you gotta
He's a
hold
year.
hold on. You gotta remember this though. You're giving okay if you give up Rizzo, you're getting a dual position player, a guy that could pitch and hit at the same time.
Yeah, but you get,
Then you're bringing up a prospect. Yankees got great prospects. They've never failed with prospects.
no, they're pretty decent with the prospects.
So I mean, to me, if you give up, if
Maybe
you give
Tampa
up Volpe,
goes after him.
huh?
Maybe Tampa goes after
Imagine
Shohei.
that. Now he can talk all the shit he wants.
I don't think Tampa goes after him.
No, they won't.
Just because of the fact that
They're playing
Tampa's
well
playing
now.
well right now.
They don't need it.
They don't need it. They don't need to give up their
No, they don't need to give up, especially now because like last year, the last year they were all right. Now this year they're
Because
proving.
this team is on pace to win 110 games.
I like them. That's why I mentioned them.
Listen, I never said I'm knocking the Tampa Bay Rays,
He's just
but
knock-
it's
he's
still
just knocking-
early in the
he's knocking-
season.
He's knocking you.
They've played easy teams.
You still get dubs.
They lost Toronto, like I said.
Good team.
Will they lose the series though?
Nope.
No.
Nah.
Did they win the series though?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, but
Yep.
it's 2-1 though. It's still good, you know.
And now they're playing Houston. They lost one to Houston.
No,
It happens.
you're not gonna win every single. I agree with Doug. You're not gonna win every single game, but to be 20
20 and 4.
and 4,
It's still early.
it's like Boston with hockey. Like they went what
60. They won 65 out of 82 games.
60. They went 16 like what 15. That's hard to do. Same with basketball. When Golden State,
Yeah, when they had that.
when
crazy run.
they beat the record, when they went 74 and
Something
But
like that, yeah.
But we've seen great teams fail
yeah.
when it comes down
That's-
to pivotal moments.
I-
But listen. I'm a Patriots fan. We had an undefeated season and still lost in the playoffs.
Yeah, 'cause you lose one game.
Who says?
You went right back to
Who says that's not about the? That's not going to happen in the Tampa Bay Rays.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Baseball's a whole different ballgame.
yeah, and also look at the Mets when they won in
There's
2016.
still
They
100.
swept everyone.
You're
There's
correct.
still
Until
100
they went
correct.
to the city.
plus games to go.
Baseball is a whole different sport. How many games? How many series do they go through when they go in playoffs?
2 rounds.
So anytime they can go down.
Yeah,
They can play Houston again, lose. They can play
they'll
Toronto,
They'll have the
lose.
bye.
they play the Yankees.
They're winning the division and they'll have a bye, so it don't matter.
And then you're talking about ace pitchers. If they play a team like
Tampa
the
Bay
Yankees and the way Garrett Cole's pitching,
It's
if they play a team like
the Tampa Bay way. Don't
what
matter.
if they go up against Shohei Ohtani?
Don't matter. Tampa Bay way.
Huh? What happens if they go up against Shohei Ohtani?
It's the Tampa. Well, he's gonna choke down the road, so don't worry about it.
Oh, so he's not winning Cy Young.
It's close. Shohei, they're saying.
So he's not winning Cy Young.
No, he is, but
He might win MVP again.
he will.
Well, it's easier for him to win MVP just because he's a dual
Dual
position
threat, yeah.
player and he's good at both positions. How many other players you can see playing that?
He's got
None.
the leverage.
He does have the
Definitely
leverage.
leverage.
He really does have the leverage.
There's no question about that.
Because you're not finding another pitcher that can bat.
Oh hell no.
Or pitch just as good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unless Judge breaks the home run record again.
No, he's done.
He's done, but he's hitting home runs still.
He's not going to hit 60, maybe 45, but he's not hitting 60.
You don't think he gets that back up there?
No.
How many does he have right now?
Pete Alonso can hit 60.
He Alonso, he's
MVP.
How many does he have?
Alonso, he's at like 11.
11, 12.
Yeah, which is
I think Judge is at what, 6 or 7?
7. They
I
got
think
7.
Judges.
Yeah, Pete Alonso's playing very well right
That guy
now.
did not leave, man.
Who?
No, I would have loved for him to leave.
No, he's not good.
So we're going to take another quick commercial, and this has been like an easy show. We got to have some hot takes. We really got to have some
Yeah,
hot
Jonathan. The fuck?
Hey, we had that whole LeBron is a.
That's not a hot take.
6.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even people.
Overpay for DeGrom, and
So I think this is a great way for us to gather some
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
Here with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why did Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him.
There's a lot of things you can have checked out. So
talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, no matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
especially going back to Columbus downtown.
they were horrible this year.
Malibu at the diner.
These leaders of these countries.
I believe that they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like.
That we said before. He's the only
Hated man on Hell's Kitchen. Gabriel hates you.
When the economy goes down. So
blood panel of my vitamin minerals.
This is a guy this is a guy talking from Woodstock.
I'd say Yankees Dodgers.
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Doug Saravo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. I'll probably be there later tonight. You can follow us on all your podcast applications, YouTube and Facebook Live. Saravo Broadcasting, the Doug Saravo Show. Thank you for supporting the Doug Saravo Show, Saravo Broadcasting, and all those involved with Saravo Broadcasting. It is time for hot takes. We are at an hour 18. Could be 2 hours and 18 minutes, 3 hours, 18 minutes. We'll see. It's whatever Jonathan's thinking. Look at him. It's whatever.
Hot take right now?
I got one.
You want to go? Go ahead.
It's whatever Jonathan decides to stir up.
He's waiting for your hot take, so I got a hot take.
Kyrie Irving fit?
No.
I don't have one, but
All right, so I mean, it's not that crazy, but so it's football. We went to football.
Football. All right.
We're going back to Rodgers. Here we go.
Basically, man.
Oh God. Here we go.
Best team on paper right now in the AFC. In the AFC.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Jets.
Oh, come on.
On paper.
On paper. Oh, don't give me that bullshit right now.
I think the Chiefs are better
The
than
New York
than
Jets.
I think
Wow.
the Chiefs on paper are better.
All they did was get Aaron Rodgers, and I do not think.
But we still have a better defense, in
Hold
my
on.
opinion, than the Chiefs.
Hold on.
Better running back.
Hold on. Hold on.
The draft hasn't happened yet, so we have no idea what's
Here we go. Doug's got the hold on.
I do not think it's going to work in New York. Aaron Rodgers is the most selfish, most self-centered, egomaniac player in the National Football League.
But he has something to prove, though, and he will. Trust me, he will this
10
season.
games the most. I think 9.
You got
9.
You got
9.
You got Brees Hall.
I said 8-9 games this season.
Amazing defense.
I don't know.
Good wide receiver core. Not excellent, but
They won
but
7
you're-
games last year
Yeah.
without the guy. Aaron Rodgers won 8.
but you see how much a quarterback makes a difference, especially with football.
So you think they're better than the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah.
No.
They are going to play them. So that's
The defending Super Bowl champions? Are you out of your mind?
Definitely going to go. Kansas City has to rebuild just a little.
Because they're going to be able to stop them and put up points on the
They
board.
lost defensive players. They lost Frank left, right? He's gone. I think Gordon's going to be gone. Well, he didn't in factor anyway, so I don't know why I mentioned him. They lost pretty much a couple of their front pieces. Kansas City did. So
It's the Kansas City Chiefs, though.
yeah, I think Andy Reid's definitely going to help rebuild. Like,
So hold on, because you said the Jets are better on paper.
To me, this
Hold on.
is reminiscent. Remember the Rams
What
season?
about
when
Miami?
No.
Great
Miami.
best wide receiver
Listen.
duo threat in the AFC.
When you got
Miami's defense.
when you
And,
got
and the only reason they lost was
a
because
crippled
Tua went down.
a possibly crippled quarterback that you might have.
Now,
might have to
hold on.
retire
Let's
soon.
let's go into the Eagles.
But look, but I'm
It's
talking about
NFC, but
yeah, I'm talking about AFC.
Oh, AFC. Okay.
But
if you
that's
just-
what I'm saying.
if-
It's
if-
me, it's reminiscent
if-
to the
Ow.
Matt Stafford
But if
when
you-
Matt Stafford came into the Rams.
No, that's
and what happened?
That's completely stupid.
Jets have a good all-around team, amazing defense, good
And
wide.
if they get to the Super Bowl, who do they got to probably play?
Why are you
The
laughing at me?
Eagles?
In the Super Bowl?
Who?
Yeah, because
Oh, the Super Bowl. Who they have to play?
The Eagles probably.
Yeah, 'cause, no.
Which we will see because they play the Eagles this season.
Unless San
So we'll see.
Oh, completely
Unless
different
San
game when you get to the playoffs, so don't even start there.
Listen, we don't
Aaron
know.
Rodgers ain't going to do shit in New York.
We'll
He's,
see.
he's going to get triggered by the New York media and go in his hibernation.
You always say the New York media gets people.
Not Rodgers.
Oh, and you know that?
Because Rodgers gets to the media. He triggers the media
How?
Hold on.
by doing his off-kilter shit.
Because when he was in Green Bay,
doing his off-kilter
that
shit.
media got to him.
No.
Yes.
Green Bay won?
Yeah. That's why he went into his little hole
In
for.
hibernation because he couldn't take it.
I mean, in my opinion, it was just him. Like, he doesn't care. It was the media saying, oh, he's going crazy. He's doing whatever he wants. No,
New
I'm
York
just doing
media
whatever I
is
want.
one of the worst at getting people.
Yeah,
and just think.
And if
He's
he
gonna have
messes
to
up,
deal with me.
And hold on, because also New York fans, if Rodgers does not play well, New York fans will trash him. They are that type of fan base.
Sample.
Not me, bro.
This is perfect example.
Just come to me, bro. I'll give you my
Zach
phone
Wilson.
number. If you need some words of encouragement, A-Rod, I'll give you that.
This is a perfect example.
Go ahead.
When the Jets went on their 7-game win, all Jets fans were saying, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. After they start losing games back to back, all Jets fans did was just trash that team.
No, they were Zach Wilson's
They-
the guy. Zach Wilson's the guy.
Yes.
And then Zach Wilson went downhill, and it was get that bum out of here. It's Mike White time.
And then Mike White got hurt.
Nobody was saying Zach Wilson was the guy. The entire time fans were saying,
Yes, they did. No bullshit. My brother was saying he's a
well,
Jets fan.
well, maybe your
Both-
brother, but the
both
majority,
no.
well, at least on social media,
see the tickets there,
at least on
yes.
social media, the majority weren't saying that because they were switching quarterbacks. When Wilson got hurt, Joe Flacco came in. He won, and he won us a couple games. So
They won you one game.
and when and there was one game where Wilson came back, he lost. That's I think it was like the 4th or 5th game in. That's when fans started saying, "No, this guy's too inconsistent. We don't want him."
Jets fans can't make up their mind because
No,
of the
they
fact
can't.
that Zach Wilson, they were all on Zach Wilson when he was winning. Then he said what he said, and then it was Mike White time. Then Mike White, everybody was praised high on him. Then they started losing again, and it was like, oh, we just got to put Zach Wilson back in this game.
No, I never said that.
No. Game 4 is when Zach Wilson came back. He came back against Pittsburgh. He won 4 of those games. Then they're saying, "Oh, he's the best." Then he started losing. Then all Jets fans were saying, even my brother, my dad, and my dad's not a Jets fan. He's a front runner for New York. Anyway, saying, "Oh, it's Mike White's turn. He's the better quarterback because Mike White had one good game against the Bears." The fucking Bears. The fucking Bears sucked.
Where's Mike White now?
Mike White is on a different. Where is he now? Actually, it's a good question.
Mike White's not there. I think he's in Miami, right?
Yeah.
He's in Miami now. Shit.
So they gave up on that guy real quick.
If Tua gets hurt, Mike White might be the fucking answer because he could be. Look what he did. Like you saying, Then Zach Wilson came back, sucked again. Mike White played, got hurt.
But you're forgetting one thing. None of these guys even remotely compare to Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
How does the
here.
media treat Kyrie Irving?
We're not starting that bullshit again. I'll beat you with the fucking stick.
Hold on. How does the media treat Kyrie Irving?
Like shit.
Like the bad guy. Like he sucks.
Especially
Like he's the one that makes the team worse.
And it was to New York.
They can do the same thing to Rodgers.
They could, or they could try rather, but he's going to be winning and they're not going to want to. They're not going to push that narrative. We'll see. But when he starts winning games, because this it's
8
just
to 9 games this season.
he's going to be
That's
winning
a pause.
games.
I'll go 10. I'm going to go 10.
8, maybe 9 games
10,
this season.
10 as a wild card.
No.
10 as a
I
wild
don't
card.
even think they make it a wild card.
You know who's going to be the wild card? Because they're going to be either first or second in that division.
It's not going to be Buffalo, I'll tell you that much.
Buffalo's going to wild card. Buffalo.
Are you?
You said it yourself
They've
last
been
season.
winning the division the last few years.
But you said it yourself last season about the Bills. Like they're not as good. They're not as good as people think they are.
They're not.
and they're really not.
They're the top team.
Hell no.
I would say that yes, they
The
are. They've been
Jets?
top team for the last 3 fucking years.
The Bills are not
The
the top
Bills are not
team.
the top team in that division.
No.
Between the Bills,
Who is?
the
Who is?
Jets,
I wanna
the
hear it.
Patriots,
Right now, the
and
Jets
Miami.
are. The Jets are.
Because they had Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, sir.
But what about Miami that added for Jalen Ramsey? That
Hold on,
defense?
you
The
can't.
defense is
You
fucking
can't say that.
awesome.
There's no way you can say that the Jets are better than the Bills right now without watching Aaron Rodgers play this season.
I don't need to watch him play.
Months ago.
He's already had. We have a crazy ton of
Months
film on
ago.
him. He's
What
gonna
did
do
you
this.
say?
It's gonna be,
I do not want Aaron Rodgers. I do not want Lamar Jackson. I do not want Jimmy G. Give me Derek Carr.
because of longevity, though. Why would you want Rodgers when you know it might be one and done? I want a Super Bowl, yes, but Derek Carr, longevity-wise, like he is a better fit, in my opinion.
Have one decent year. Go back to Zach Wilson, and you suck for 10 years.
It doesn't matter. The Jets aren't winning the Super Bowl regardless.
They're going to go wild card.
This upcoming season, they're not winning a Super Bowl.
It's gonna be, listen, it's going to be between Miami and Buffalo. That's just going to be between it.
No, hell no.
Yes.
New York will see a Super Bowl. It's going to be the Giants, way before the Jets.
He's saying before the Jets.
I'm not saying
No,
next
he's
year,
also
but the
saying
Giants will win a Super Bowl with Daniel Jones before the Jets win with Aaron Rodgers or Zach Wilson.
Last time a quarterback went to a really good quarterback went to another team.
Yeah.
With a good roster on there. What happened?
Who is it?
You're gonna,
Who?
This guy's.
No, and also don't forget,
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Completely
Stafford.
different.
And Stafford.
Stafford, yeah.
It's reminiscent to that. You have a really good quarterback going to a good roster. It's the same
A
thing.
good coach, a good
Good coach.
In a stacked American Football Conference with the Bengals, with the Jaguars, with the Chiefs, with the
Bills.
Chargers, the Bills.
All they have to do is get into the playoffs. Even
How
if
are
it's
they
wild
going to
card,
get into the playoffs when you have those top teams? You need at least 10 wins.
which they're gonna get. I'm telling you, they're getting into the playoffs, and all they need to do is get into the playoffs. You get them to the playoffs, even if it's wild card, everyone can shit on them once they get in, just like everyone shit on your Giants when they got in, and they ended up being the Patriots. I'm telling you, all they got to do is get into the playoffs. Trust me.
But they couldn't even get into the playoffs last season. The Patriots should have been in the playoffs before them.
Pittsburgh should be in the fucking playoffs.
But the quarterback makes a huge difference. You already have the defense, but once you have the quarterback that you can score points and put points on the board or get the ball on the field, trust me, it makes a difference.
Who's running the? Who's running the Jets' offense right now?
Hackett.
Who's their head coach?
No, Saleh.
Rob's
A defensive coordinator is running your team. So he's gonna be more worried about defense than offense.
But that's why you have Hackett, who is going to be doing the offensive because he's worked with Rodgers in Green Bay before.
Rodgers is going to do the same thing that Russell tried to do. He's going to try to take care of that friggin' offense. He's going to try to all on his own.
Trust me,
8 to 9 wins.
Jet fans are having, this.
We have this discussion later on.
I'll let you live in your moment.
Year. Dude.
I'll let you live in your moment, bro.
When they get to the playoffs,
No, what were you about to say? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
All they got to do is get into the playoffs.
Hold on. You were about to say something. Say it. When we win what?
What?
You were about to say it and then you stopped. What were you going to say?
No, when we get into the playoffs. That's
no,
it.
you
That's
were
all
saying
we
when
do.
we went. You were saying when we went. You were saying when we went and then you went back to the playoffs. What were you going to say?
No, we'll win the division too. I think we're better than the Bills.
There's no way.
We beat the Bills last year with
Okay,
Zach
you couldn't beat the
Wilson.
Patriots.
You barely beat the
It goes to show because Patriots cheat, but it goes to show
how they cheat. Hold on, how they cheat?
You got Belichick who knows every single Jet play.
Cheat? Because the last time I checked, the Jets were the first team that started recording, and then you know what? New England said, "Let's do it." There was no rule against it.
England was the first one. New England was
the Jets were the first one to do it.
How? New England.
The Jets were recording at practice.
You all throughout the years, you always had New England coming out. Oh, the Flakegate or them spying on this and that. Like
the Flakegate, which nothing came out of. Absolutely zero evidence.
No,
and even the expert analyst said the ball's going to deflate, especially if you have it at the minimum with that temperature.
Yeah, the way it deflated though, it's a little much. But anyway, all that aside, Jets are gonna win the division. I'm telling you, Bills are not the team that people think they are, especially with Stephon. We saw in the playoffs them breaking down. Diggs doesn't even want to be there
against other AFC opponents. But
they
not
had
in
no
the AFC
they have no run game. They have no run game either.
Neither do the Jets.
Trust
one of the best games we saw.
He's coming off an injury.
One of the best games we saw was Bills against the Chiefs.
What?
When they played each other.
Prior, that was pretty good because of the fourth quarter.
All right,
that last.
Because I know this conversation is going to lead us to another hour. I want another hot take.
Well, you wanted a hot take, so
I got a hot take.
Now, not an hour conversation of it.
Now I know you guys don't watch the sport.
Soccer?
No, but Javante Tank Davis.
Oh, boxing.
Okay. Beating Ryan Garcia.
Okay. I watched that
like
fight.
I said.
No, we did talk. Me and you did talk about that too. We did talk about
Jonathan said Ryan Garcia is gonna knock out Tank.
No.
Last time I checked, Ryan Garcia couldn't get off the canvas.
Jesus.
Couldn't even get up.
I'll give him that.
No, you have to give. You have no choice.
You could take that. Go ahead. I mean, it also looked like he gave up, but
he did give up because the body shot hurt him.
Yeah, of course. If I'm gonna hit you,
when you got pro boxers saying it didn't look like they're not gonna watch another Garcia fight again because it looked like he gave up in a bad way where that hit didn't really do much. When you have a pro boxer saying that, that's like questionable right there.
When you had a doctor that broke down the fight and said that,
but was a doctor there though?
That the punch that
doctor's there, they're on the sideline.
The punch from Tank to Garcia hit him in the liver, and it was a delayed reaction. And he couldn't get up from it. Makes sense.
That shit hurts, dog. I used to do boxing. That shit hurts.
Depends. Because delayed reaction, yes.
Did he give up? Yeah, obviously. But at the same time, who says that he wasn't that hurt though?
But delayed reaction, yes. But at the same time, delayed to the extent that hit like caused him to kneel down after what, maybe 10 seconds?
Yeah, but he got nauseous. If you get hit in the liver,
most of the time you're taking 2 steps or 3 maximum, and you're shutting down. Your body shuts down.
The ref asked him and said, "Are you good?" And he shook his head yes, and he was about to get up. When he was about to get up, it was too late.
When you start breathing, especially when you're getting up, when you start breathing, you're gonna feel that pain.
You feel the dizziness. You feel all that.
It's like getting punched.
Now I'm not. There's more that goes into it. Obviously, there was a rehydration clause, but that's Garcia's fault. First of all, he accepted that clause. Second of all,
because Tank didn't want to fight.
Second of all, he dropped down so much in weight
because he wanted to give the fans a fight. Two boxers.
He fought in a division he should have never been in. Still,
yes, but that's not an excuse. It really isn't because you got boxers.
You got fighters. Excuse of Tank knocking him out knocking him down in the second round.
You got fighters. You got fighters cutting weight, even 20 pounds up. Whether it's boxing, whether it's MMA, you got boxers doing just for an advantage, okay, but they're still cutting the weight.
So he fought in the division he should have never been in.
He should. If he can make the weight, then he could fight, and he should be fighting in the division. Now, if you want to stop a fighter from fully rehydrating, that's like having an asterisk right next to that win because I'm not fighting you at 100%. In my opinion, like Tank won that fight, yeah, because Ryan should never took that fight.
He's not fighting 100% there. He's not 100%.
No, he wasn't fighting at 100%. Ryan Garcia, he only let him hydrate up to a certain amount, so you can only go up to 10 pounds above. Ryan walks around at 155, 160. The contract said it had a rehydration clause. He can only weigh 145 on the day of fight night. That's it.
But that's
causing you to be weaker, causing your chin. You can get knocked out easily, knocked down easily.
Is it his fault that
It's Ryan's fault. It's complete. I'm not saying
if
that.
Ryan Garcia gained the weight on his own and then he wanted to cut it like freaking months before. No, you gotta keep your body. If you're gonna be the same division, run it. You gotta stay the same consistency. You're not gonna gain weight like Patty does. I'm going to UFC now. The guy Patty. He freaking gains so much weight and cuts it. That's gonna fuck up your body.
That's cool if it fucks them up, but they're still winning. They're still doing. This is what they want to do for advantage.
No,
this is if you're making
if you're up your own body. It's short term.
But if you're making the weight, then you could fight in that division. My whole thing is it's Ryan's fault. It's his fault for taking that fight.
No, you're fine.
Jimmy's got this argument more than me.
I know nothing.
I'm a boxing fan like you guys are. Cause I actually have a hot take of boxing.
I mean, you have the argument. In my opinion, if I'm Tank, I want to fight a fighter at 100%. Ryan completely lost that fight to his own dumbass.
I think Ryan would have lost that fight either way.
Hell no. I mean, we don't know. They should do the fight again without that rehydration clause, and then let's see. Because
Ryan doesn't want to fight him.
Because Ryan is going to be weighing at least at 155, 160, and obviously have that advantage. But if I can make the weight at 135, don't get mad. You're fighting in this division too, like everybody else. And all that power, that's where that power comes from. That's why he always has he's knocking these people out during the fights. But Tank was worried about that. So he didn't fight 100%. He didn't fight a fighter at 100%.
But if you want to fight in my division, you're going to come to where I want you to be at. If I'm the champion, you're going to come where I am.
He didn't go his division to his weight.
And this is why the fight took a while too, because they were Ryan said they were trying to negotiate deals, and he didn't want to do that rehydration clause. Then he said he was fighting another fighter, blah blah. That fell through. Then he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna fight.
But Ryan showed he had a weak chin anyway. He got knocked down in the second round the same way he did Luke Campbell.
And even with the rehydration clause, came right back up. That is no weak chin. Anyone can get knocked
out.
It's
a weak chin. He got knocked down by Luke Campbell. Who doesn't have enough power.
If you're dehydrated, anyone's gonna get knocked out, dude. Anyone.
It was a clean shot to the face.
Okay, but anyone's gonna get knocked out. He came right back up. He would have knocked.
But he couldn't come back right back up for that liver shot. He would that much.
He would have knocked Tank out if it was 100%. Trust me,
bro. None of his shots were on target. He kept swinging over Tank's head.
No, he was hitting Tank.
Yeah, and Tank didn't go down.
Tank won. I'll give him that one. But to me, it has an asterisk next to that W. You didn't fight it. You didn't fight a guy at 100%.
He agreed to it. There's no asterisk to it.
Because otherwise,
now if he didn't agree to it,
otherwise people are gonna keep saying, "Oh, this guy doesn't want to fight anybody." Everyone's putting the blame on Ryan. This guy doesn't want to fight anybody. Well, I'll fight you, even though you want to put a little.
Now, if Ryan Garcia would have came in, rehydrated, and they did the like if they only told him you can rehydrate 10 pounds, and he came over, and Tank still took the fight, and Ryan Garcia somehow won, it would be an asterisk because he didn't come in on weight.
What do you mean?
For fight night. If somehow Ryan Garcia would have came over, he would have rehydrated back 100%, and somehow magically beat Tank, there would be an asterisk next to it because of the fact that he didn't do what the contract stated.
Oh,
but there is no asterisk next to it because of the fact that
I agree with that. Like if you sign a contract, you're saying you can only come up to 145. You come and you fight at 155 and you win. That's still asterisk because you're not fighting along the contract. But to me, it's just why as a fighter I don't respect you as much. Like yes, you got the W, but I don't respect you as a fighter.
He would have won that fight either way, bro.
No,
yes, he would have.
He has better IQ. I'll give him that. But you're not fighting 100%. You're not fighting a fighter who's.
He was dancing around Ryan Garcia in the ring.
He was not dancing around number one.
He did a spin move on him.
Yes, because you're grabbing and hugging him, exactly what Floyd Mayweather does. And again, that's
Getting
good.
In your head.
That's good fight IQ. I give him that. But that's the only thing he has. And I guess the power. He has good power. But that's the only thing he has on Garcia. You're fighting like Floyd, where you're getting into a guy's head and tactics.
That's part of a fight.
Oh, again, that's cool. But you lost my respect the minute you make a fighter not fight at 100%, saying you can only weigh up to this amount. You're giving yourself a handicap. You lose my respect as a fighter.
Not really, because if I come in at
yes, because he wants this fight.
Jim,
and he wants
Jimmy, what do you weigh?
Fight. And again, I agree with that. It's his fault.
215.
So 215.
Well,
my weight.
So Jimmy comes in at 215, and me and Jimmy agree to a fight. say I weigh 250 pounds.
I'm not disputing that.
And I could lose the weight because of the water or whatever that.
You agreed to it.
You think Jimmy really wants to fight me at 250?
Fuck no. Listen, he's gonna leverage against me and everything.
But that's part.
And beat my ass.
But that's part of the game. That's part of the game.
Exactly. So that was part of the game.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let fight.
Yes, it is. I agree with you.
Is that not part of the game? He agreed to the contract.
Yeah, he agreed.
It's a part. It's
He
a part of
agreed
the
to it.
contract, not part of the game. Because normally fighters are rehydrating back to the normal weight on a fight night. Normally, this is not.
But if he agreed to the contract, then he agreed.
Again,
that's part of the
that's
game.
part
right now.
part of the contract, not part of the game. The game in boxing, it's not like that. When a fighter rehydrates, they're back to their normal weight. They're not back. They're not. Not every fight is saying has a rehydration clause where this fighter can only go up to this weight, and you know that. That's part of the contract, not part of the
there's
game.
contracts that are pretty shady out there.
Look at me.
There's contracts that are pretty shady out there.
I agree with Dave. I used to fight. I fought a couple of times. I fought at 170 when I fought. And there's a perfect example, actually. There was this guy that was about 190. He had to come down to my weight.
Yeah.
So then he lost, like you said, he lost some of it, but he still agreed to that fight. You agree to that fight no matter what.
But there's no rehydration clause. He comes down. He
came.
comes down
No,
to
he
the
went back.
weight.
He went back up.
The next day he can go back.
Yeah, it's like any UFC. You go back up. It's the water weight, no matter what. He went back.
So you lose. It's fair game.
But
you decided to go.
I didn't lose that fight.
Well, no, you won.
I won that fight.
But I'm saying, as a fighter, you decide to make that choice. If you can make the weight, you're making that weight. There is no rehydration clause where I'm coming in weaker on fight night because I can only gain 10 pounds.
Yeah, but don't matter. I still felt the freaking power
I mean,
from him.
there's fights where people
I
say
still-
they agreed to take blood the same exact day as the fight, and people say that you shouldn't do that because then you're gonna feel lighthead when it comes to the fight. And they take it. They say, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give blood the day of, the day before the fight. Or the day of the fight, right before they get in the ring,
that's
because
what we
they
both
want to
did.
make sure that they're not taking PEDs.
Yeah, because if you get
There's
all that
guys
weight-
that come in all the time.
That water weight, if you get that back that fast.
No, a lot of fighters do it. That's in MMA.
But that's taking blood. That if I was to give blood right before a fight, I'm gonna come in lightheaded.
Again, that's from a commission standpoint. They do that to make sure you're not doing PDs or not. But from a fighter standpoint,
There's fighters that ask for other fighters to take blood before a fight.
Oh, boxing. I know exactly what we're talking about. They're talking about the Ryan Garcia and Tank fight.
Yeah, but
That just happened last weekend.
regardless,
He took the fight. He lost.
He lost.
Go up in division. Go up in weight class. And start fresh. He said he was going up to 140.
I guess, and he's gonna be knocking people out as long as there are no rehydration clauses, in my opinion.
No, his career's going downhill.
If anything,
He's a
Tanks is
TikTok star.
If anything, Tanks is going downhill quick.
Tank's gonna fight whoever wins Haney Lomo.
Jimmy, you got one?
I'll say the boxing realm. We're going old school. Well, we'll go old school.
Well, who's better?
Floyd Mayweather or
Nope, not Floyd. Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson.
Bro, you're talking two different styles of fighting.
But if they would go 1-on-1, who do you think's walking out of there? You think Mike? Okay. What do you think?
Dude,
Tyson.
You're Tyson.
Tyson was a pure killer, just going off it.
All right. This is where the problem comes in. Because I can give both arguments.
Okay.
And he's technical.
You could say Tyson will win because of his pure power.
But you could
say
Ali-
Muhammad Ali could win because he lasts the further rounds. He knows how to move.
he
He
can go
knows how to
deeper.
duck. He knows how to dodge. Tyson going late rounds is never a good fight.
But if you had to choose, who's gonna win?
You know you're going Tyson, bro. This motherfucker was
Ali.
a killer.
Ali.
Man, that's crazy.
Why?
He was a killer.
Why?
Because Ali dances around the ring.
Ali's
He's gonna tire
there's a clip.
Tyson
There's a
out.
clip of Ali dodging punches for 20 seconds, dodging them
There's clips of Ali against the ropes, laughing, moving
while
around.
dodging. Especially when he had his fights with George Foreman.
I don't think he did that.
When he,
I think he'd be you got to remember, Ali was a smart fighter. He was a smart boxer. He's lost against big punchers, obviously.
but he's won against big punchers too.
So does Tyson's lost against people all the time.
Yeah.
In their prime,
In their prime.
I think Muhammad Ali's IQ of the ring was better than Tyson's.
But if they're going 1-on-1 fight, you're gonna go with Ali.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree on that one. I think Ali was.
I think Tyson will agree
he's like,
with that.
He was Floyd before Floyd was doing what he's doing.
I don't even think
He was
Tyson would agree with that.
No, Tyson would. There's a clip. I can't get to it. He did it on the
Hot boxing.
No, this is older. This is when what's his name did the night shows. God damn it.
You gotta respect a guy like Muhammad Ali who
God
used to
damn,
dance
what's his
around the
name?
ring.
Try to think of his name.
And Muhammad Ali used to play with fighters all the time to the later rounds in order to knock them out. So his the way he boxed was to tire you down.
Because he said on the thing that because he asked him, I forgot what his name was, but
How are you really gonna tire somebody down when you're getting pinned down against the ropes? You could be doing this all you want.
Nah, he's gonna work the ring. He's gonna circle it as much as he could.
You could try to do that against Tyson. The way he fought, he's literally coming at your throat. You're gonna be in the pocket.
Montel, remember Montel, the show, the guy, the late night host.
Montel Jordan?
No, the guy. I can't know his name, but
you're not doing all that dancing. Like you see how Tank fought? Imagine that with a heavyweight. That's what Tyson is doing. You're not doing. I don't care how good your footwork is.
But Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight too, and he was and he was dodging like crazy.
Mayweather did it against Canelo Alvarez.
And he's gonna bite your ear off too.
He won't do that, Muhammad Ali. He's too much.
Mayweather did that to Canelo Alvarez.
But he said
he moved and he kept working the ring.
And Canelo was bigger than him, way bigger than him.
Canelo should also win that fight. There's a lot of fights.
Should have, but
nah.
There's a lot of fights like that.
I don't listen. Oscar De La Hoya won that fight against Mayweather too, but he didn't.
The fighter that's just keeping. I get you good with defense, but who's getting outstruck and who's getting the most points in? Like Mayweather was definitely favored a lot with fights.
Yeah, but he had a lot of off the shoulder rolls. The way he used to roll punches off his body was amazing, bro.
Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali was just he was stick and move.
I got a hot take.
What's yours?
God.
So the New Jersey Devils,
Jesus Christ,
are proving why they could win the Stanley Cup.
Yes, comeback kids.
Mm-hmm.
Comeback kids.
They're gonna prove it.
To beat it out
tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
They'll prove it tomorrow night.
If
they lose tomorrow night, do they lose the series?
No,
they win in 7.
They will go to Game 6 in the Garden, which that's dangerous because it was dangerous enough for them to go Game 3 and 4 in the Garden and beat them. So we have to prove it tomorrow that we can win at home.
Game 5 tomorrorow night, we're winning at the Garden on Saturday.
I think so.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I think they proved that I know they're a young team, but they proved they could come back and win games. So whoever they play if they play next, like Carolina.
I was gonna ask that who do they play next.
Carolina will play next. And
probably.
Carolina is a very good team. Last couple of years they've been proving why they're a real good team. But I don't know. The Devils are proving why. But also, freaking I know you were in Jersey this morning. Toronto is like
they're up 3-1.
They're up 3-1 and they're playing
we got some breaking news.
What's up?
Aaron Rodgers said his plan is to play more than 1 year. This isn't they were like, this isn't like a one and done in my mind.
So how long?
That's what he said.
So how long do we all think? Go one by one. How long do you think he's gonna play for?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years then.
I'll go 3.
No.
I'll go 3.
He might
2 years.
He'll go 3.
Wait, what did Brady do with Tampa?
He did 2.
3.
He did 3.
He did 2. I thought.
He
did 3.
He did 3. He might do the same as Brady. Or try. He's gonna try.
2020. Oh yeah, no 3. Yep, you're right. 3.
After the second year, Brady was already thinking about it. Like there were rumors and shit.
He's not Tom Brady though.
Yeah, he's nothing like that.
Anyways, Devils.
Back to hockey. But yeah, no, they're proving why they could probably play anybody. Especially as they get past Boston.
What about Akira Schmid?
God.
Going into Garden first playoff start and he wins his
Who's starting originally for the Devils?
Vitek Vanacek.
Schneid's playing out of his fucking mind right now. Yeah, Schneid's playing like really out of his mind right now. Especially, we'll see tomorrow if he could do the same. Because now they're playing Devils hockey where they want defensive, low-scoring games where they can pick apart that team.
The first 2 games, 5-1, 5-1. That was insane.
That was bad.
Yeah, but that was more because they weren't as a team. They're just fucking around too much.
Yeah, play more physical.
now they're playing more. Yes, that's the key word. Now they're playing more physical. Now they're giving the Rangers a run for their money because all Rangers fans. My brother's a Rangers fan. He's probably. If he
I got
ever
into
sees
an
this-
argument with one at the
game.
Yeah.
Oh God, were you going? Wait.
Hold on.
Hold on. Do I need the stick?
Not in my stadium. We're home.
Hold on.
No, you hold on.
Hold on.
No,
That
you
was
hold
great,
on.
Jonathan.
2-2 now. Hold on. 2-2.
We came back at the garden, motherfuckers.
So we were saying your fans were acting like.
Were you up top or down low? Your seats.
My seats 116.
Okay, you're up top.
All the fans were like acting like obnoxious in our arena. Devils
Polly-
suck. Devils suck. So I got up. I was like, just remember. The Rangers blew an 0-2 series lead to Tampa last year. It's not over yet. And the guy next to me, who sat next to me, was like, yeah, well, they won 3 Stanley Cups. I hope I see him tomorrow and be like, yo.
You sit right next to him again? Huh, motherfucker.
And then I was like, you guys are probably all Knicks fans. Fuck the Knicks.
Hey, whoa. Now you're afraid of me. What the fuck, dog?
I was like,
the fuck?
I was like, I might be at the Garden tomorrow night.
No, you won't.
Cheering on my Cavs. Ohio, baby. And he looked at me. Ohio's the worst state in the union.
Damn. Well, no, now you're threatening me. Come on. Knicks, I don't know. I think Knicks win. If they don't win tonight, they're winning game 6.
No, but Ranger fans piss me off.
No, Rangers always piss you.
I told you, it's the New Yorkers.
What's worse, a Rangers or Philly fan?
Rangers.
I think Flyers might be a little worse, though.
No, Rangers.
Because they even when they're losing, they shit talk.
I can't deal with Ranger fans.
What about Islanders fans?
Islanders fans, too.
But like, who's worse, Islanders or
Rangers?
Rangers, yeah. I don't know. I met a couple Rangers fans that are
fans,
very respectful and everything, but yeah, there are those certain people that like Kelly go like, "Oh, fuck yourself, they suck." Which I don't, we're in the same position, so we really don't suck. We just lost.
So I want to hear something controversial.
Yeah.
What's up?
I want to hear something controversial.
Oh, no, I don't have anything.
He had a hot take.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
I had 2 hot takes.
We've all had hot takes.
No, I know, but he didn't get me going this time.
Come on, yeah, I did with the AFC with Rodgers, with the Jets.
Yeah, but we only had 4 hold-ons.
No, we had 5. I counted 5.
All right, we had 5.
You need to get to 10. Come on.
I want it 10 so I can get really mad. This is my fucking show. This is mine.
What you got? You got anything?
I gave you my hot take already. Muhammad Ali and that one. I think you got another one creeping a little ahead of yours.
No.
I don't got none anymore.
Nah, you don't got another one? Or you don't have another? Come on, give me really. I know you got one that's not hockey related. You got one. No baseball. Don't go to the fucking Tampa Bay fucking Rays.
You got basketball?
You go basketball.
I got football.
All right, go football.
Here we go, Bengals.
No, here we go, Giants.
Jordan Love.
Ooh, okay.
Jordan Love makes the Pro Bowl. Aaron Rodgers does not.
Wow, that's a hot take. That's a hot.
Hold on, because
I'm sorry. I'm going with John Boy over here. I think Rodgers makes it. I'm sorry. Jordan Love's
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
say
a couple years.
if Rodgers makes the Pro Bowl, it's because Jordan Love's farther in the playoffs.
Dab me out.
That was a good one.
Are they changing the rule of the Pro Bowl? I was hearing because
We were just talking about this.
So
they're gonna
feel
do
like
it after the Super Bowl.
I feel like the Pro Bowl should be held after the Super Bowl.
Yes. So all players that got nominated. Yes,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you.
Because of the fact that
Now it's like
first of
football.
all, the Pro Bowl is not competitive anymore.
No.
So if we can get through the Super Bowl, why not let those Super Bowl players play in the Pro Bowl as well?
Do we do?
Because when players go from that are playing in the Super Bowl, they never play in the Pro Bowl.
Well, that's how it was
'Cause
originally.
they're training.
Yeah.
So why not just have the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl?
Like a week or 2 weeks?
I think it's more because nobody's probably going to watch it anymore.
Yeah, but you
That's
still.
with the fear.
I'll watch. Well, if it's your favorite player, it's good.
No, it's flag football though. It's not a.
Well, unless they change it to physical football, because then you still have that time to rest. After you're still gonna have multiple months to rest afterwards. So who knows, honestly? But me and my dad said the same thing. They should have right after the Super Bowl, maybe like 2 weeks
Why
after.
not go straight into the Super Bowl the following week? and then the Pro Bowl right after.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
Well, no, the reason why they do it because they probably have a lot of shit going on, like before the Super
setting
Bowl.
up everything.
Because they also you got halftime show. They got to set up the choreograph and everything, all that shit, all the stadium and everything.
Yeah, but you got the stadiums already set up leading up to that.
Set up, but then you got to put everything. It doesn't happen over in 1 week. It's got to happen within 2, at least. That's why you do it for 2. So everything is set, everything's ready in motion. There's no problems. They have everything ready to go. That's why I think that's the reason why they do it for 2 weeks.
I don't know. I feel like
It gets the
should
players.
be right
It also
after.
gets the players 2 weeks of rest.
I would rather have it.
I'll say 2 weeks. 2 weeks is probably the best. At least they're all well rested. Everybody's ready to go play. There's no really injuries unless magically something happens to the Super Bowl and someone gets hurt. And after that they gotta go. They're a Pro Bowler, which now I'm not playing.
Or have the Pro Bowl halfway through the season.
Like the All-Star game.
How's that gonna work?
No, because then God forbid you get hurt.
No, because the Pro Bowl's flag football.
Yeah,
Unless they change it again, like they always do.
You let the fans pick, and it's not like it means anything anymore.
Yeah.
So why not have the fans pick their favorite players
how
to see?
How about before the
on a
playoffs?
vote and have them play halfway through the season a Pro Bowl, and then you go to a Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, but NBA is different from football though. Football's more physical than basketball is.
I don't know.
Pro Bowl is flag football.
You got players that say get rid of the Pro Bowl and just give the players a vacation.
No.
Family vacation.
No. Disney. Yeah, but then what's the point of being an all-pro then? Like you're gonna be all-pro, not play games. Like I like the things doing now, like with the challenges and stuff.
Derek Carr won the skills challenge and he sucked all season. So,
Yeah,
or
but
maybe
go ahead.
maybe Joe Biden could invite the teams that miss out on the
That's it.
Super Bowl to the White House.
Cancel. No. End
So
of the
last
show.
year, the
Who won last year? That was the
I'm
Rams.
trying to think. The Niners and the Bengals could have made a trip to the White House.
Oh, wow, for 1 second. Here's your second place trophy.
Yeah,
or
congrats.
the
Congrats.
Texans could have gone to the White House this year.
Why,
Yeah,
for
being the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
And coming in second place. Getting the second overall pick. Messed that up.
I'm shot.
That's crazy.
Listen, Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl sounds a lot better than
I agree.
before the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think halfway doesn't make any sense because God forbid God forbid something does happen before you get into the Pro Bowl. You never know.
And you can stretch it over a couple days, just
True.
like All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, but I think
You can have a dodgeball game one day. You can have flag football
well, that's what
another
they do.
day. You got the skills
they have
another
like 2
day.
events each the whole entire week. They have like 2
Yeah.
events.
That's what I'm saying. You can have a whole
Like dodgeball. and,
Every team could get a bye that week.
well, every team is getting to buy that week besides
Well,
the Super Bowl
that's what
player.
I mean.
Hold on. What? Yeah, because now they want to do more Thursday night games.
Yeah. They should get 2 bye weeks.
It's kind of hard.
They want, I think, 3 Thursday night games, and players they're
I
complaining
say
about
no
it.
because
And that's due to the fact that Amazon Prime has
Yeah.
the TNS.
yeah.
It's corporate,
But
big corporate.
What are you gonna do? Have one game at 1, one game at freaking 4, and one game at 8? Then what are you gonna do for Sunday then? So then what's gonna do with the bye week and everything?
But that's the problem is
Because they can just get them the bye week that week for Sunday.
if you give 3 Thursday night games, the problem is that these players are worried that they're going to get hurt more because of the fact that you have less rest time.
Yeah, because you play Sunday and then you gotta play Thursday at 1, 4, or 8.
Yeah, and then you get a bye week, right? So usually after a Thursday, most teams have a bye week, right? So
Yeah, they have a
so
they have a
if you
week.
have
They have
a
a week. They have a
if
week
you
to
have
rest.
one bye week, that means if you play a Thursday night game, what are you gonna play next?
A Sunday night game
Dude,
probably.
I feel bad for whoever has to schedule this season.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out in 2 weeks when they.
They're implementing that this year?
Yeah, because you would think about it.
Holy crap.
If
Yeah,
you have a Sunday
they
night,
got time, yeah.
If you have a Sunday night game and then a Thursday night game coming up,
You only got 4 days.
you only
of
got
rest.
what, 4 days rest?
Yeah.
If that.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days of rest. But then afterwards, then you got like a week and a half rest.
No, because there's no bye week.
No, but no. But you'll have that Sunday off. You won't play that Sunday, so you'll play.
Yeah, but now you're talking about 3 Thursday night games.
No, there's gonna be at least one game in between when you're not resting that week.
Maybe 2 is fine, but like 3.
Three's a bit much.
I think 2 will be
If
fine.
you add 2 in an extra bye week, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this has been the Doug Strabo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. Before we go, because we got a minute to go, I want to hear a prediction. Any sport. Could be controversial, but we can't get into it. But
Lakers win the series.
Heat make it to the finals.
No, the Knicks are, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a good one. Go ahead, Doug. How about you?
Cleveland, how will you make it? They're gonna reverse sweep the Knicks.
no, what I got is Justin Verlander is going to come back.
That's my guy right there.
And
That's my guy. If you say choke, I swear to God.
no, he's not going to choke. He's going to have tightness in his arm and miss another start.
Oh my God.
I just have that
See,
feeling.
I raised you up, and you just brought me down.
I just have that feeling for some reason.
We'll see what
If the
plays.
Mets.
We've seen with DeGrom.
Well, I also got to wait for Scherzer to get back. He's on a 10-game suspension.
And then my other one is the Devils make the conference final. David, what we got?
So they go past Boston. They have to play Boston.
I think Toronto makes it.
So you think Toronto's gonna beat the Devils?
No, Toronto goes to the conference final. All right, Dave, what we got?
I mean,
Lakers.
I got the Lakers winning, making it to the finals.
Over the Suns.
Yeah, I think they're hungry. They're young.
Not young.
I mean, pretty young. Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves.
You got 2 veterans, so yeah.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the team, D'Angelo Russell's still young.
Yeah. We'll see.
I
don't know. If they can put it together, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think the Suns are definitely.
Garrett Cole wins the AL Cy Young.
We're getting ahead of us.
Yeah, it's still early.
Tampa wins the freaking World Series.
Tampa.
They beat the Mets.
Yankees win the division over the Tampa Bay Rays.
That should have been a hot take.
Oh, yeah, okay. Next time.
Next time.
Well, we won't have a show.
And the
next week.
Cavs beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
Now you want the fucking stick, don't you?
So we won't have a show next week because I will be in Tampa Bay to see the Yankees take on the.
Notice he said the Yankees take on the Tampa Bay Rays, not the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Yankees.
No, you're a Tampa motherfucker.
No, but the Yankees are the road team, so the Yankees that's how I say it.
Yankees at Rays.
Yankees at Rays.
Yankees at Rays.
Oh, what's a good pitching?
Yeah, well, I'm going. Well, we're doing the Friday night game.
Yeah,
so
we gotta.
Well, you gotta do Friday night.
We'll see what the pitching change team
When
is.
do you leave?
What game you going to?
Friday.
Friday night?
Leave I'm working Wednesday. Leave at 7 p.m.
Wow. Oh, good for you. Yeah. So you'll be there Thursday. Oh, well, yeah.
Enjoy it, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You'll be in Tampa. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Just don't kill anybody in there.
There's gonna be a lot of Yankee fans there. I'm
absolutely.
Sure. Well, the same.
Same because Tampa, they play down there. They do preseason there.
And same thing was when I was in Seattle last year. Yankees, Seattle. There were a lot of Yankee fans.
A lot of Yankee fans too.
Yeah.
Other side
See,
of the country.
that was me too when I went to the Devils game and when we played Vegas. A lot of fucking Devils fans. I was shocked.
Oh, we travel.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a Steelers.
No
too.
one does things like New Jersey.
No, the Steelers do.
All right, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye bye.
This episode was brought to you by Nicole and Dave. Go Sports. For all your latest information surrounding the world of sports, talk to Dave.
All right, so before we go, because we're still technically live,
Hold on.
can you do a few of your impersonations?
So the
quick?
Mickey Mouse one. So we're back. I guess because my Mickey Mouse one, it's not gonna be as good because now I'm on the spot. But I'll do the Scooby Doo one. Now you got me on fucking point. It's a roast raggy.
What else you got?
Or God, what was another one I used to
Goofy?
do? I can't.
Do Mickey.
That's all, folks. I can't.